a room filled with locked treasure chests, while my companions puzzled out the answers. Thwomp debated eating an eyeball. After that, we found a cloak of stars. After much trial and error, we realized the cloak could be used to light candles and use a pool for its restorative properties. After that, we braved our way further down the hallway to the realm of the fairies and the oh god, what's the name of it? The Feywild. We did not accept the offer of the Dizians of that place, although one of our companions attempted to create a magical sword, and it cost him his will saves for the next week. We returned to this place, and we found a ring of untold power, but at an untold cost. And now we're debating fighting a dragon. And oh, also we're being attacked by a mimic.
I actually think that's a very apt way of saying it, because we don't necessarily know that it's unknown power and unknown cost. Just untold.
It looks just like a normal ring to you.
I mean, we know it gets a claim on you.
It does. Which is enough to, deter quite a few people from wanting.
Right, what do you want, Vertus?
We need to go down to the sidebar.
I will just say that recap was very one-sided from a certain point of view.
You don't say.
It's good from a certain point.
Making a sandwich. Be right back.
All right, everybody wearing their dragon killing boots.
Yep, but we first gotta, keep the mimic killing boots on.
I did not get a pair of those, and I would like one. Can I get a pair of those boots?
It's too late. Too late. We're out of stock.
I'm gonna die on the Oni breath, aren't I? On the left breath.
Yeah, just go into that portal and, will yourself some boots. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Bad idea.
When the DM says it's a bad idea.
I didn't say nothing.
It's certainly a bad idea, but if you want those boots, that's a way to get them. So, last time the mimic attacked me.
Yep.
And I think now we are ready to go?
Yep, for sure.
So
let me roll initiative. I forgot initiative. Can everyone re-roll that initiative?
Sure. I have no idea what mine was.
Mimic got 15 plus. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna use our fancy new robot that was brought into this channel.
Thwomp goes fast. Mimic.
It's a robot?
Ra-
Oh, into the D&D one.
I got a 10.
So that is Jack. Rothan, Thwop, Mimic, Jack, Remy. Am I missing Frederick? Featherfinger.
Yeah, I'm looking for my character sheet, sorry. The infamous disappearing character sheet. There you go, posted it.
Okay. So you go just in front of Jack. Alright. Darthan, what do you do?
I finished chewing. That's for sure.
Helpful to everybody.
Hold on, where are we?
Find the door.
Oh, who are we fighting?
The mimic.
The dragon. I mean,
Oh,
Remy opened the chest, and it was not a chest.
On the bright side, we were pretty much prepared for something to go wrong, so there is that.
oh, there it is. Gotcha. So I can move to here, but that's about it. That's my turn.
Okay, Thwomp.
What's the it's -4 to range attack and melee.
Yes, if you don't want to hit anyone.
If you don't have
Thwomp,
precise shot.
Thwomp's gonna draw his trusty masterwork broadsword. And swing twice.
Okay. Roll it.
You've got this, Thwomp.
19.
Hit.
Where's a D8?
Thwomp is
This
getting
one.
some mimic revenge. After that last one bit him.
This a D8.
Yes, that's the D8. Good roll.
9 slashing.
Okay.
Second swing.
How much damage? Okay, yeah.
Like 23 or something.
23.
and 12 more slashing damage.
Okay, so the first one was 23, right?
The first one was 19 attack, and then it was 9 damage. And then the
And then,
Okay, so 9
was
damage. Okay.
yeah.
and then the second one was 12 damage.
Wait, roll me. You can either choose reflex or strength check. So
Um,
your blade strikes through, embedding itself deeply into the mimic's hide. However, as you try to pull it up, your weapon sticks fast to the skin of the mimic.
Well, my reflex is considerably higher than my strength, so
I said
I'll go with that
dex,
one.
or yeah, reflex or strength check.
He said reflex.
Reflex, okay.
12.
Ayo, so your sword is stuck fast into the mimic itself. You can't seem to pull it free, no matter how hard you try.
That's my turn.
Mimic. He's looking at you, Remy.
That's fair.
Gonna do a full round crushing attack. Okay. $37, 36.
36 to hit.
Yes.
Definitely hits.
25.
25 damage.
25 hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit too.
Okay, so 2d4. Or nope. $12 plus 8, so 20. 20 points of lethal damage.
Was that 2 attacks or 1?
2.
Okay, so if that was 5 each, or more than 5 each, then I reduced that by 10 because of the damage reduction I have. Unless it's fire.
So
But that
yeah,
still
they're
hurts
both
me a lot.
exactly 10. It's exactly 10 damage for both
Okay.
attacks.
So that still hurt a lot, but I'm okay. That would have been very scary otherwise.
Yep.
So wait, you took 20 damage or 10 damage?
I took 10. It was 20, but I took 10.
Okay.
Cause magic.
It was exactly 10 damage for both attacks. It's the mimic's razor sharp teeth gouges chunks of flesh out of you. Alright, Frederick, it's your turn.
When you say gouges flesh out of someone, you shouldn't be so calm right after.
Alright, it's fine.
Yeah, Frederick, it's your turn. Okay,
Yeah, Frederick, it's your turn.
so I'm gonna roll on in there then, I guess. Can I even get there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I cannot. What? Oh, I have a torch with me, don't I? Just leave that there.
Don't get rid of the torch. You need that.
I don't think I was
You're
carrying.
you're a human.
Was I carrying it? Or okay. I just thought I picked it up with something else. My bad. Okay.
You
Yeah, that's me.
Don't mess with my dragon.
Ooh, don't mess with his dragon.
You mess with it enough and it just wakes up.
Yeah, we don't want that when we're in this tiny room. Okay, tiny room, dragon equal bad.
Breath
Yeah.
attack.
Next, I think it's Jack.
Alright, Jack, it's your turn.
I shoot the dragon and I run toward the
No,
group.
you do not.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, dragon enters combat.
I know DMs who would have said okay and
Okay.
started combat. So let's pretend that didn't happen. Or
I'm
being
fine
one
with
of
this.
those DMs. I'm just kidding.
I'm fine with this.
That was to prove a point. That's all I was doing.
Right.
That is as far as I can get.
All right, Remy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna 5-foot step backwards.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
That thing is scary.
It is.
I want to shoot it too, but I won't get a chance.
Uh, 24.
24. Hit.
For 13 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. It is now Darthan's turn.
There is Senor Mimic.
It's in the room, right there.
Yes, indeed. I shall have to move to here to assist my new friend Remy Dubois. And I shall. Wait, what do I have left? Huh. Oh, I have Scorching Ray. There we go. Sorry, guys, out of fireballs.
In
So,
this case, we're not mad.
need a d20. You a d20. You look like a d20. Visit the dragon. There we go. Uh, 5 plus. Hang on.
This is touch AC. Could be low.
Hopefully.
Touch is 10.
His touch is 10. Good, because I have 11. That works for me. Plus 3 dex, plus 3 base attack bonus. Yep. 11. Now I need the. Oh my god. I missed my dice. Hold on a sec, my screen's doing weird things.
What dice do you need?
It's D4, I believe. Hang on. As soon as my screen unweirds itself. Okay. Nope. It's 4d6.
Right over here.
Here we go. There we go. Cool. $13 points of damage.
Marvelous. Okay.
Oh wait, we're level 7, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then I get to fire another one. You fire 1 ray plus 1 additional ray for every 4 levels beyond 3rd. To a maximum of 3 rays at level 11.
Huh? Yep, so you get to shoot a second ray.
Okay, great. So
Another attack roll.
I rolled everything, so.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then the damage was 17.
You need to roll to confirm a crit here.
No,
Oh.
not in this campaign.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
doubles
you
then.
crit, you crit.
Oh,
Yep.
well then it's taking 34 points of damage.
It's dead. It only has 17 points of health left.
Well, it was dead either way. That's awesome.
Hurt the shit out of it.
Mimic emulates in a flood of crimson fire. Alright, it's dead.
Oh, thank you for that, Darthan. That thing had some pretty nasty teeth.
No worries.
Let me just take care of these wounds on me real quick.
I retrieve my sword. I imagine it's sticky.
feel like it dissolves right after.
Nope, it's fine. It's just an adhesive coating on this mimic. So in this room, you see what looks to be a beautiful, beautiful woven tapestry of what looks to be an elven king, resplendent in his fineries. Gilded and filigree crown adorn his brow, 3 shining gems, marvelous in their color. And underneath that painting is a set of elven inscriptions.
I'll take a look at the inscriptions.
All right, if you can read Elvish, you can come down with me to the sidebar.
All right.
I say we roll this tapestry up and we sell it.
I agree.
I bet it'd be a
I
pretty
agree.
penny.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
I mean, the shit in this place is like thousands of years old, so somebody will pay out the ass for all of this.
I think we'll have to wait for. Hopefully, the elven people aren't too upset that we're desecrating their tomb.
I mean, they got over. They've gotten over a lot of stuff in my experience. I think this will be no different.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Welcome back.
Hey, Shannis.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, this tapestry, if I took it off the wall and rolled it up, like, how much would it weigh?
A pound, maybe 2.
Oh yeah, that's very manageable.
It's made of a very fine silk cloth that has not deteriorated with age.
Oh yeah, Thwomp set for life.
You can go make that potato farm, and then you can. Wow, this could be like your ancestor to. What is it? Toby? No. What's your characters in Ark's campaign called?
Porthos.
Yeah, it could be Porthos. You could be his ancestor.
What's the king holding in the tapestry?
He's holding a blade.
Okay.
And he had the crown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have any jewelry?
The inscription's just a little riddle. All it says is treasures numbering 3, alt heroes panoply be, crown, saber, and orb, shield, symbol, and sword, blade, mantle, and ring, aloft to murder a king.
Oh, another riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Is it out already in chat?
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Okay.
I mean, this place did have the ring.
It does have the mantle.
It does, and from what I'm suspecting, there's likely going to be a crown in here too. So it's very likely that we are seeing at least 3 of these 9 things, but it says that there's only 3, which is strange in itself, is it not?
So I think what we're searching for is a blade at this point.
Do we have a crown? We have a crown?
No, we don't have a crown.
We have a ring and a cloak, a mantle.
Hmm.
Yep, we know the basics of what the mantle does. We know a little bit about the ring, though I think Darthan is holding back just a little bit of information there. I'm sure there's a lot of information to divulge, considering how ridiculous it sounds.
Hey, can I run my fingers on the inside of this chalice to see, like, if there's been any liquid in here recently?
No, but do you particularly desire to drink anything?
I mean, it's been a long day, and swamp is mighty parched. I guess, rum.
So it seemed that this chalice is filled to the brim with rum.
Hey, dudes. I think the elf gods are coming around to me. They gave me a cup full of rum.
For your thirst, of course.
Yeah, I think Corey man is he's not so offended of me touching his bow as I thought he would be.
Well, I mean, you're not touching the bow right now, are you?
I mean, in my mind, I'm always touching the bow ever since it was stolen from me.
Oh. So that's fair, I suppose. You can give it a try. Regardless, we'll need to figure out what these treasures are being discussed, figure out what the meaning of this riddle is eventually. It doesn't look like it's unlocking anything here. It's probably just some riddle towards killing some king.
Shanice, can I do like a track check or a survival check to like find a rat?
You would not find any.
What about like an insect or like
A spider. Let's see a spider.
something living in here that's not us.
Spiders are good things to find, by the way. You can use them to sacrifice for rituals.
Nope.
Very versatile animal.
I don't trust this place.
It is surprisingly empty of all life.
This place is sterile. It feels like a place the Wild Mother has not touched in, if not many a year, ever. I wish to leave here.
Well, I don't think we're necessarily in the normal plane, so you may be right there. Regardless, we need to figure out what all of these things do and what they likely do in conjunction with each other. So, are you aware of what the drawbacks are with the ring, Darthan? I'm sure there's more than just one.
The ones I know of are the ones I told you guys. It is bound to you, basically. And it's did I say it sounded like yeah, soulbound. I'm trying to remember what the ring does. What are the negatives, Janice?
Do you want me to tell you?
Do I remember what they are?
I sent it to you, didn't I?
Oh.
Let me check. Do you want me to just say it out loud?
I would tell them what I remember, I think. Hang on, let's sidebar.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously, if they want to keep some things hidden, that's fine, but if you want
Suspicious.
it's fine.
I mean, Thwomp already has an artifact, so it'd be kind of selfish for him to get the ring.
Besides, the ring would probably shut you off from, afterlife
Crunch.
potential.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that would be a bit of a problem.
yeah. Groomsh and the Wild Mother already have kind of a claim on me.
But other than that, I would be curious to see what it would do for you, because that's the fun part, right?
I mean, if it make me like really stealthy, that'd be cool.
Yeah, from now on, anytime you smear shit on your face, you just go completely invisible.
Yeah, it's like do you ever see Rambo? Whenever he's like hiding against the wall and you can only see his eyes, like that's Thwomp. Only it's shit instead of mud.
I enjoyed the new Rambo movie from a while ago.
Oh, I still haven't seen it.
It was pretty good.
I liked the one where he was in Cambodia. Oh, not Cambodia. Burma, when he was in Burma.
Is that when he owned the boat?
Yeah, and like the woman's like, we're trying to change the world, and he's like, fuck the world.
Oh man, I love me some Sylvester Stallone. Rocky 3, probably one of my favorite movies.
I like the one where he fought the Russian.
That was also a really good one.
There's one where he was a POW in like in World War II, and there was this Nazi officer who was kind of nice to the prisoners, and like one of the other officers asked him like, to be continued.
So, the two things that it does, it's soulbound, and it makes the wearer arrogant. Well, I'm not sure if it makes the wearer arrogant or if the power it gives you makes the wearer arrogant. But I do remember, or I do know from the Legend Lore spell that I'm just going to copy this because if I say it, it's not going to make much sense. I'm going to have to copy it anyway. Yes, I remember that part. Hang on. Give the guys what I know. This is what I get from it in the Devoted of Nerul chat. No paradise in this, no splendid realm of evening's kiss, but its cold, distaff face, a prison spun from time and space.
It almost seems like it would cut into your role play to me. Like you would have to role play your character different.
Who would?
That depends on, whoever puts on the ring likely will be different. That is certainly true. I still think it is a risk. It is likely a risk worth doing, but we need to find out who it is best on.
Let's find this blade first.
I agree.
My thought.
I don't think we're in any rush unless there's an immediate need.
Well, we have a dragon in front of us. I think that's the only place we haven't really explored.
You want me to try on a ring to fight a dragon?
I don't think that the ring would defeat a dragon.
No.
That blade might help.
But where
A
is
sword
the blade?
certainly would. We have no idea. Possibly past the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it wasn't the blade I conjured in the Feywild and then destroyed.
No, those really aren't real to begin with, so I don't think that would have counted.
So we have the Cloak of Stars, which I'm thinking is the mantle.
It likely would be.
Have the ring, which is the ring. And each one of these lines has a blade in it. The first is saber, sword, blade.
Each of them is missing one thing.
Each of the lines is missing something.
Oh, if you look at each of the lines, each of them is missing one item. The tapestry itself, the man is holding a blade
Mm-hmm.
and a crown. Right?
Gotcha.
You have with you a ring and a mantle. Well, I suppose so. You're still missing. Well, you're still missing a couple.
Yeah, we're missing shield, symbol, and sword, unless they're included with each other. Perhaps swords, like the saber, sword, and the blade, are all the same thing. Perhaps the crown is a symbol, and I suppose either the ring or the mantle at the same time. But that would all be strange.
Remy, do you remember the visions you received?
The one I received was primarily about a crown. That's the one that I remember the most. It was a gem-encrusted crown, twisted and sharp, like a ring of flames frozen in gold. In the vision that I had, an elven lord comes from the east seeking vengeance for a fallen love, and a temple to the chief elven god Corellin the Rethian, situated within a human city, which is obviously here. That's why I came here in the first place. And then it did mention that there was an ancient ruin long since buried but not forgotten. The crown lies within. But we don't exactly know if that's here or not. But this is one that is long since buried but not forgotten.
I see a spell.
Welcome, spell.
I spell.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, spell.
I think Thwomp takes something like flint and tinder and like causes a spark, and he wants to see if the rum burns like alcohol would.
Sure. It
Does
burns like alcohol.
Huh.
Where do we not explore?
Gone everywhere except the dragon.
Is there a reason we need to kill this dragon?
Can we not sneak past it?
No, we can't. But assuming that we can, assuming that we can't, do we have to go past it for any reason? Like, what's in that room?
Well, as far as we know that the crown is here, that is a rather dangerous thing. Which is something that I am very much looking forward to claiming. Not for myself, obviously, just to get rid of it from danger.
What if it
Clearly,
daggers
other
the
people
game?
have been in here recently.
So I know I was kind of joking before when I said when I was standing back there and I'm like I shoot the dragon and then I run toward the group. You know, I don't really think the dragon can fit very well in the hallways, but it would be if one of us were to, shoot the dragon and then run this way, we could all kind of just watch and wait and see, and then the one who was running like climbs out of the temple. If it follows him, we could all kind of sneak in behind it and see if there's anything useful in there.
What happens
There
after?
was a lot of sentences. There was a lot of assumptions made, but I'll allow it.
What happens after that?
Well, there's a couple of main problems with that. The first is you're making the assumption that the ladder up is going to lead us back where we were, which is a bold assumption at this point, because I don't think we are where we initially arrived at.
I think we should try that first.
What was the other 2 scrolls we got?
One is a plane shift, which that is very likely to get us out. But I think we need to figure out where, or make sure that we have everything we need first. But what that also means is the way up may actually lead somewhere else that's relevant.
Can't someone just stick their head through and see?
Wasn't there another
It's worth a
scroll?
try.
Or are you afraid that you're going to lose your head?
What if it's the elemental plane of fire and just cooks you when you open the hatch?
Just about anything's possible.
There were 3 skulls, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I used legend lore.
Plane
There's
shift.
plane shift. What's the other one?
Greater shadow invocation, I believe.
Yeah, Greater Shadow Evocation is useful, but it's not an infallible thing. It's a mimic of many spells.
Y'all want to
Okay.
go to the dragon or?
You can try.
Let's go test the entrance. I think that's the most important thing first.
Okay.
I have an AC.
Let's just do a quick.
I have an AC of 13. I'm not going to be useful during a dragon fight.
I don't think any of us are going to be very useful in dragon fight. It's a dragon.
No, a dragon is not something to trifle with.
Yeah.
Regardless, let's go ahead and investigate the rooms, make sure that there's nothing worthwhile anywhere else, and then from there on we will move around.
Mirio. So, Thukulini whispers something to your ears. You there?
I'm here.
Alright, let's go to the sidebar.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Oh, it's fine. It's probably just about this ring.
I don't feel secure. An imp is whispering into Muriel's ear.
It's her imp.
Yeah, but
It's not like a random imp.
Going to give sound, trustworthy advice. So it's just.
she's the one who chose to summon an imp in the first place. She could have chosen any other familiar, but she chose it.
She's the last person to get the ring, as far as I'm concerned.
I think she should. I think it would be the best. That'd be hilarious.
Boom.
But yes, from a narrative perspective, I agree.
Yeah.
It would be the best. From I'm playing as Jack Ladal, no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that we have that's likely a good thing is the attempt is likely not going to work as well as she might think. Considering if she tries to do that invisible walk up thing, I can see it.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling really sleepy.
She could just hide the old-fashioned way, sneak up on you.
Alright, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you guys, don't give him too much grilled squirrels.
Wait, what?
What?
He gets crazy ideas when he eats too much grilled squirrels.
I have not given him any grilled squirrels.
That's fair. I don't think that was ever going to be coming up.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Only way to eat a squirrel is raw and covered in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
You know what, Thwomp? I'm just going to take your word for it.
You gotta eat it whole. Bones and
Well,
everything.
let's go ahead and get over to the entrance, shall we?
Wait, oh, who's this guy on the carpet near the table?
Oh, that's a dragon.
No, it's a person.
You're not close enough to see,
Oh, okay.
but it does look like there's a person kneeling there, as if in deep contemplation.
There's a guy with the dragon or a girl with the dragon? This is crazy.
Might be another dragon.
It's possible. Or, you know, he's
There is
dragon.
a dragon. Can I pet him, please?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
There's our
This is
spell.
where we die.
This is our
Mhm.
spell. This is the one we've
Goodbye,
been waiting
cruel
for.
world.
This is the epic
Alright,
one.
roll initiative,
I'm gonna
everyone.
start
Oh my
recording.
god.
Let's do it.
Goodbye, cruel
Well-
world.
While that's going on, I am going to the other side.
Mind you, there are 2 rugs and there are 2 entities in the room, so could actually be a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
My 2 rug policy on dragons is always correct.
I don't know about you, but you know, you should probably roll initiative to determine the order you die.
Oh, she was joking. She's not gonna pet the dragon. No.
Is she
Mm-mm.
joking? Is she though?
Is she really?
We'll find out.
On the next
Muriel,
episode
it's your decision.
I rolled a 26 on my initiative.
Hey, at least you went high. You can run first.
It's so dark, I can't see dices, so I can't roll when I
Are you
can't.
really rolling initiative?
No, no.
Okay, so what are you doing, Spell? Someone rolled a nat 1, which is awesome.
No, I
Nat 20!
on here. My imp, he wants to get some crown while dragon is sleeping. I see the dragon. Like, first thought would be to go and try to pet it and like touch it, and I just love dragons. I would be so excited, and I will be like staying there, impressed by its beauty and trying to get up close and touch its nose.
Yep,
What?
that's what you want to do with a dragon.
Yeah.
That's the
How
kind
is your
of...
character still alive? How is your
Oh,
character not
God.
died before you met us?
Oh, the
She
character.
died.
She did die.
Oh yes, I may have forgotten that part. Mm-hmm.
She spoke to the underwater lich, remember?
No.
Yep.
I think probably the thing that you may have not noticed is I bet the character, even before the campaign started, had several deaths on their record.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
That seems about right.
Maybe it needs help. Maybe it's not sleeping. Maybe it's poisoned. Maybe
Yes, yeah.
it's under a spell.
Maybe we should talk to it.
Let's go with maybe it will eat us if we're lucky, or it'll burn us to death if we're not.
Well, I mean, if the imp thinks that we can steal a crown whenever it's sleeping, that's a potential option, but also a highly risky option.
I say we use the invisible person.
You know what the great sage would say in this situation? Much as I enjoy the challenge of a contest against the supposedly absolute, I am not in the business of moronically engineering my own defeat.
Wow.
Wise man.
Yeah, that's pretty good advice.
So
It does seem
invisibility-
fairly sound.
Invisibility, maybe. Not
On a
that
scale from 1 to fail, let's roll low.
You're right. Every time I manage to muster the slightest glimmer of an aspiration for you, you manage to disappoint me ever more dismally.
I mean, I have a move silently of plus 12.
Did you guys go into this room? Did you try to read this book?
Yeah, that's a diary.
You know what we should do? We should go light some more damn candles. That's what we should do. I told you, that's the key. Then-
There's nothing left in there.
I'm joking. Let's not light candles anymore. I do not want to deal with another carry.
So, what is this thing behind the dragon? It looks like it's missing something in the center.
Another dragon?
No, dragon doesn't miss anything in the center. Now, there is a hole. I don't know if it's altar or it's an owl. It looks like an owl with a hole.
Yeah, it doesn't know. That's its asshole. Sorry. It has to shit somewhere. So.
What?
It has to shit
What?
somewhere.
That's where the crown goes.
Why would the crown go in the owl's chest?
I don't know.
Doesn't seem.
Why wouldn't it go in there?
I guess.
Okay,
What
so
are
how
you
many times
trying to
were you dropped as a
accomplish?
child?
Oh, me several. The foot of my bed had a hard, like, wooden base. I used to fall off a lot.
I think you fail to understand the depth to which human will sink for the cause of self-preservation when death, true death, presents and stares them in the face. But perhaps your own suicidal tendency, you are aberration who fails to value their own life. I don't know.
Oh, in
say,
my case, I'm definitely not interested in going in there. Just for no reason.
exactly. What's the reason of us
The
going
crown, the crown is very important, and I do think we need to get it. But that doesn't mean we have to get it now.
Well, what if I plane shift the dragon out of here?
I don't know if that would be such a good idea, and mainly because we may need that to get out ourselves.
How about Focalini runs in, he aggroes the dragon, he runs out, dragon runs out, and we get the crown.
What's his name again?
I'm having deja vu right here.
I have to remind you guys of an important fact with dragons. While they may not be able to bend corners effectively, their breath weapon does. It goes around corners, it goes through doors, it finds you.
Also, this dragon might know magic. It could maybe polymorph itself or something.
Are any dragons
Very
immune to
likely.
magic? Because then he could be immune to the plane shift and wake up and then we waste the scroll. I don't
Now,
know.
there's two things that I see that are interesting in this room. Like in this, there's clearly a back room and a man there, or we don't see the man, but the back room behind him. But also to the left, there looks like a very interesting little place that may be a little pass through.
You know what's inaccurate about this game? If I can shoot things from 110 feet away, I should be able to spot anything. Like, my spot check should be great.
So, is there really a hole at this wall right here?
What? Which one? Yes. No, there's no actual hole there.
This is upside down.
Yeah, that's upside down. Someone moved it.
Weren't me, Senator Sam?
Damn, I should have lost that. Well, I'm running out of quotes from the Great Sage. Like everything I've been saying, all from him.
What is that? It's like a website or something? What's the Great
What?
Sage?
No, the Great Sage. So like all the things I've been telling you about, like the way he's like talking down on you, that was all the Great Sage.
But what is the Great Sage?
But he can only muster so much energy to talk down to someone before he just gives up.
Sounds about right.
What if I had my eagle
Aggro the dragon and run away? Yes, we tried that before.
no, I was thinking
How did you get a WoW character in the game?
I could cast speak with animals and just have her scout the room for us.
But she might wake the dragon.
Okay, the one place that I don't think I've looked at it all very well is this room over here.
This dude got a WoW character model. That's so cool.
I only have to say this about your great plans. From the Great Sage, my word, it's even worse than I feared. How incredulous a fool must you be to attempt such a foolish maneuver?
So I'm going to be going into here.
Can we
Where
just
the stove is.
hand on the crown and maybe just lift the crown up first to see
Where is the
if it's
crown?
trapped, if it's getting. trigger it
This
by.
thing up here is a crown.
You don't see it, but you. Figurine knows where it is.
Do not see a crown.
Well, in my case, I'm actually going
Is that
into this here with a
Is
kitchen,
that a
a
crown
cauldron, stove,
on
and
the,
stuff.
on the altar? I'm looking.
No, it's not.
Is it 30 feet from
But
the
it
entrance to
is.
the crown?
So on the top of the statue, you do see a shining red gem.
This gem perfectly fits in the middle of this owl.
It does.
Can I use Mage Hand on this gem and put it in the middle of the owl?
Where is the gem?
Is it
Well,
30 feet?
You can try.
Okay, I'm trying.
No, you can't.
Why?
Farewell, spell slot.
All right. While that's going on, I'm in this room here where the kitchen is, just seeing what is it, like anything that's useful in this place.
The kitchen?
Where the stove, the cauldron, and the fireplace are.
Shana's why I can't.
It looks like it's stuck in place. So this room
No, it doesn't.
is a perpetually glowing flame in a cooking area. That's all you really see. That would stand out to you.
Well,
So
those I
you
should
are
go.
not
I'll just check in the stove
letting
and in the
me?
cauldron, see what's in them.
The cauldron is empty. The cauldron is empty. So is the stove.
All right, I'll take a look at that barrel then.
The barrel seems to be filled with water.
Interesting.
I'm just joshing with you guys. You guys can do whatever you want. I just wanted to do
Yeah,
reverse quote.
is it 30 feet or not?
Huh? No,
I
it
can-
just seems like the gem is stuck in place.
Okay,
The
but I
gem
can
is over 60 feet.
whole thing. Okay, so I need to go in the middle of the room. I mean I can't cast it from the entrance, right?
Right, you would not be able to cast that from there.
Can we get there somehow from the back?
Unfortunately, the only way that we know of through here is directly through. There's no guarantee that we wake up the dragon, obviously. He's sleeping now as it is, but
Oh, it would be so boring if you would not wake up the dragon.
Hey, Shannon.
in this case, boring is
Living
probably
is-
for the best.
Living is so overrated.
Hey, Shannis.
What up?
Can I do like a survival check, like in the room, and like a track check to see if there are footprints like in the dust that like if anybody's gone through that room recently, the dragon room.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you see the path that they took?
Uh, 15.
Yeah, you say that this place has been disturbed before.
Somebody's walked through this room before.
Do you have a decent idea of where their tracks are to follow them?
Do I?
Hmm?
Shannis?
What?
Do I know? Can I follow the path they took?
Yeah, you see that they walked right into the room and knelt down to where that figure is.
Can I do like a move silently hide
Sure.
check?
Yep.
I'm going to stay exactly where I am for now to trust him.
I like that 3 you rolled.
15.
Ain't good.
And a 24.
Okay.
You're pretty quiet. That's important.
I'm either really well hidden or I'm really quiet. One of those.
Yeah, normally it's hide then move silently, but either way is fine.
I mean, if the second one's move silently, then I'm as quiet as a cat's fart.
I've never heard one.
Exactly.
Precisely.
I smelt one before though.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a pleasant smell.
So, are there any riddles that we need to solve?
We had some riddles before, but we did solve them.
Okay.
The only riddle
How-
we have is that children's riddle. It is the one that I posted in the D&D chat. Done. Devoted on rule.
And we didn't solve it yet, right?
Right.
What does solving a riddle look like before? Like, do you need to give an answer? Do you need to move a subject? Do you need to take an action?
For the riddles that we solved before, they were pretty straightforward. They were on chests, and whenever we solved the riddle, the chest opened up. So
And
were pretty straightforward.
where did you find this one?
This one was right next to the tapestry that we took. This one looks a little different, though. It doesn't have the same ordering. It's more like a children's, like a prophecy, rather than a complete riddle like the others were.
Wait, it's not the ones that Ark posted? Is it the ones that you posted?
The thing that Mark posted is something to do with the ring that we found. The one that I posted is what the actual riddle is.
Anyone doing anything?
Right now, I'm looking to Thwomp to see what he's going to try to do.
You got the slump, buddy. Just walking there, pet the dragon,
I
do
am
what
thinking.
Mario.
I don't think petting the dragon is in our best interest.
I will go pet the dragon. If you guys don't have better plan, I mean, I will die proudly knowing that I touched a dragon in my life.
Oh my god, Thwomp, go.
Once.
I'm 100% sure we can think of a better plan. I'm 100% sure.
Then
We
touch
can,
the
we can
dragon.
send
Then pet the
Facalini
dragon, yeah.
first in.
Well,
He kind of looks
literally-
like a dragon.
Literally
Well, I can-
anything is better than touch the dragon.
That
I have
is the way.
starvation.
It would be a challenge to think of a worse plan.
Have a battle royale fight amongst ourselves in another room.
Yeah, that sounds like a better plan.
Any of
honestly.
these are better plans than touch the dragon. Like
Battle Royale.
Okay, I casted invisibility on myself.
Yep, I knew it was coming. She's gonna go.
Okay,
I told you, we're gonna use the invisible
you
person.
yourself.
Oh, actually, I casted invisibility on Facalini.
Oh,
Okay. That's safer for some reason.
poor Fuckalini.
While that's going on, I'm going to
Facalini,
with a ladder.
Facalini mistress.
I don't trust making Thukulini invisible at all. Like,
Alright,
making
so
spell available.
Thukulini is going there.
Are you coming over this way, Darthan, or are you staying in that room?
No, I will be piecing out.
Okay,
Why-
so you're going to
why
come
is
along
it-
with me then.
Yes, that's a plan. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
met you, but you're making sound decisions, so I shall follow you.
We're going to go over here just in case this goes terribly wrong, which
Why can't I get
seems like a certainty.
Why can't I get Thukulini off your character?
Why does Frederick have a fire on his head?
I told you I'm balancing a torch.
Muriel, I would request if we're gonna go with this plan that we not use your imp and use one of the three of us. to
Yeah,
go in.
I just realized that because it will be Shanna's, he will not be at his best interest. So I will go myself, but because Focalini is stuck to my character,
Why is he stuck to your character?
he's scared. He's holding my leg, and he's like, "No, no, don't do this to me. I don't want to go."
Yeah,
Thwomp.
mistress, don't send me to my doom. Okay.
One of the few times you can yell at me.
I
"Fuck
cast
you,
I
Focalini."
casted it on myself. I'm going myself.
Did
I
you
mean,
say...
Thwomp's willing to make a go at it.
No, we're sending Muriel. Let's do this. Just to be safe. Wait. What did I just say?
Nevermore pretends to be part of my cape. Glad he's not.
I am right here.
Okay, I'm going in.
Keeping watch from a proper distance. I think this is an appropriate distance.
So the dragon is sleeping on the carpet as far as you can see.
Okay,
So you're visible.
I am invisible.
Okay, where do you
Mm,
move? All right. So
moved here.
as you round the corner, you see that clutched in the dragon's grasp is what looks to be a filigree crown made of the purest gold, as if frozen flames was a part of its craftsmanship. Beautiful and resplendent.
Looks like the crown.
That's what we're after.
Wait, are you saying he's holding it?
Yeah, it's in like he's curled up around it.
Okay. Maybe it's an egg?
Is the dragon
golden one.
breathing?
Very much so.
It's the crown, right?
Okay.
Can I check if it's sleeping or if it's under some like protection spell?
Sleeping
Like
alright.
if it's a natural sleep or if it's something else.
It's sleeping alright. So it's about 4 seconds in. Roll me a will save spell.
Dragon fear. Oh no.
Will save. Where's dice? Oh, this.
I mean, I'm afraid.
It doesn't look good. It's 3 plus something.
Plus what?
Doesn't look good.
It matters.
1 second.
It doesn't look
Where do I find it? Oh, wheel. It's 8.
8.
Hmm.
Okay.
So total of
As-
11.
So as Spell walks into the room, she slowly started to stumble and wobble as if she was in a half-drunk state, and then she collapses, falling over asleep on top of the dragon.
On top of the dragon?
Hmm.
Well, next to her,
That's-
next to the dragon's tail.
I always wanted to sleep next to the dragon.
We
My
don't even
life
see
dream
this because
just
she's
fulfilled.
invisible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh no,
the funniest
invisibility
part.
break. Lose
Invisibility
concentration.
breaks. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
invisibility
okay.
breaks.
that would have been hilarious. We would just be waiting for her to come back. Like, and she's sleeping.
Where's Spell?
Yeah, and I'm just peacefully sleeping.
Having sweet
Wait.
dreams.
You do get a bonus against sleeping because you're a half elf, right?
Yeah.
I am.
Aren't you immune to sleep?
Yeah.
I think.
Aren't you immune to sleep?
Yeah, I think. Right, I designed
Yes.
this room for elves. Yeah, so
Half
you're
elves.
immune to sleep. half elf are immune to sleep.
Aha.
And
Aha.
yeah, you're fine. This
See-
room was
okay.
designed for elves. That's why I remembered.
Okay. I decided to explore it furthermore, so I walked here.
All right, so let me get rid of some of the cloak and shadows. Oh, you still would not see that yet. So you see what looks to be a man in deep contemplation, eyes closed, kneeling before what looks to be several pages of torn parchment.
Excuse me, sir. Are you alright?
He seems to be asleep.
I'm trying to read what this parchment says.
Okay, let's go to the sidebar.
I am scared.
Oh, don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. I think I'm in the right spot for this, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How
This would
far?
not be the first time Spell has died in this campaign.
How far can you go? How far can you go?
Yep, I'm already preparing my conversation, just like flying right over into this room over here. And so, Darthan, you know that plane shift scroll?
Yep, I have it
use
ready. I am wielding it like a weapon. It's in my hand.
Oh, so I need to be closer to you. Okay. Where are
I mean,
you?
I could metagame and plane shift the dragon away, knowing that if we use the plane shift scroll, either the campaign is over or Shanice will find a way for us to get out.
Where is your character, though?
But that's terrible.
Oh, I see you.
So I will not do that. I'm in the corner of a room in the dark where no one can see me.
The other problem is that I'm pretty sure the dragon would probably make it safe.
Is there a save for plane shift?
I think so.
I think it's willing.
Yeah, if it's unwilling.
Will
it's
negates.
safe.
Yeah, will negates.
And it has strong will. I mean, it's a dragon.
I mean, you guys can't see what I'm doing here. Should I like tell you out loud what I'm doing?
Definitely
I'm
not.
just
But after you come back.
Yeah, we'll
think
wait.
about life. Yeah, I'm not going back yet. So if you guys want to do something,
Don't know if
Oh,
dragons
we
have
are
ears.
preparing. We are bravely preparing our help in the form of our plane shift to leave.
Yep.
fuck, what's his name? Is my imp with me?
Mm-hmm.
But he's not.
Oh
invisible.
no, Thukulin is all the way back there with the orc.
He's not invisible. He hiding. He is not fond of dragons like the rest of us. Most of us don't want to pet it, but since you did. This campaign would go nowhere without Spell.
You guys are just too fearful.
She's gonna have to save us from our lives.
Okay,
Not save our lives.
guys doing anything? Something?
Nope, it's all you, Spell.
We're just waiting by the door.
Sword.
Okay, can I inspect or examine like the statue, and what should I do to learn more about it, like without touching it?
Examine it.
So
What will be
Spell,
a
you
spell
notice
name?
the sleeping man off to the side. He seems to be wearing a shield and a sword.
Oh,
That's
it
all I
has
know
something to
say
do
about
with
that.
riddle.
He's a WoW character.
Shield and a sword, so there should be a symbol
Maybe the symbol's on the shield.
somewhere. No, it doesn't have any. Can I draw something? Can I inscribe his shield to make it look pretty?
It is a very beautifully crafted shield, ornate.
Oh, so it has something. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find like that's the best card I could find. It
would would he be mad at me if I would be drawing on his shield while he's sleeping?
Oh my
oh
god.
my god. I go for it. I can't stop you.
We are beyond the ability to stop you.
So are you guys like actually in real life would be just standing there?
Yes.
Yeah, you're like, we got this.
You are trying to draw on the shield of a guy in a cave with a dragon. No part of that sentence has good result at the end of it.
Yeah. Well, basically what happened here is there's a giant dragon blocking the way of something. You basically went, I've got this. You went invisible and you went in the room. And we're like, okay, does she have it? And we're waiting to find the answer. So, where we're waiting is all different. There's a couple of them right where the dragon would wake up. There's a few of us that aren't.
Yep.
Can I pass you information somehow without going back?
We
Do you have a
shout.
spell for it?
It's a big room. They
So-
can probably hear your voice.
Yeah, don't listen to Janice. Just don't listen to him.
You can sign language. Do you know sign language?
She's invisible.
Oh,
It would be the most communicative sign language ever, where we would not get the message.
Well, yes, one person who would be able to see her is not there. Because,
Okay.
of course,
what
I
Make a
about
paper airplane
to,
and throw it to us.
yeah, out of this parchment on a table that
Yeah, there
this
you go.
suit reads? Oh, actually, this is what I'm trying to pass you. So yeah, actually, it's a good idea. I'm trying to touch this piece of paper.
Right, so you lift up the piece of paper. What you guys
I did.
see is a piece of paper floating off the table.
Okay, I made an airplane.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You actually can't make an airplane because airplanes don't exist.
She makes a birdie, okay? She makes a birdie.
I made what's the name of this thing? Is it like you can see flying from Ogrimmar? How do you call it?
A
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin?
Like Zeppelin?
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I
make a
made the
paper
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin? What are you, origami
Spell-
artist? Like-
Spell spent the next half hour making origami zeppelin.
So we're waiting a while we watch this paper manifest into a Zeppelin.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And then fly 3 feet and hit the floor. Yep.
Does she have enough paper to make a Zeppelin?
Probably not, but
Okay, I made a
Shoot or
snowball.
try.
Okay, snowball. I'm just
works.
throwing it.
That works.
Alright. So
just-
the paper is very old. As she crumples up the paper, it just starts disintegrating and ripping apart in the seams.
Damn it! I was the last person who read it.
So and Thwomp and Jack, you see what looks to be a disintegrating ball of paper flying your way.
goodbye, priceless manuscript.
Disintegrates while flying towards us.
By the time it gets to you, the paper has already disintegrated and scattered through the air. You see about 2-3 dozen pieces of pattern lying on the ground in itsy bitsy pieces. I'm sure you could still probably piece that together if you tried really hard.
Mending.
Wait, guys.
Mending. Do we have
What?
mending?
What was about ring? Do we have some sort of ring?
Yes, we do. I could just imagine the eyebrows raising though, like when the paper flies towards them, because they don't.
Guys, talk to me. So what if we leave out all the items that don't actually present? Like in this room, this guy, he has shield, he has sword, he doesn't have symbol. What about other lines? Can you make some sense out of those lines and understand what, like, which one of the words don't belong here?
Well, we're only missing a shield, a sword, and a symbol. That's the only things we're missing. So if he has a shield and a sword, that's 2 out of 3.
The crown is with the dragon. The shield and sword is on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is the dragon holding a crown?
Yes.
Yeah, but orb is what dragon is holding, right?
Crown.
So
Crown,
saber is
what I was
missing.
thinking.
No.
Mm,
So there is indeed an orb embedded on top of this totem,
could be a symbol. I don't know.
or it could be a symbol.
Okay, can I try to use mage hand on that like thingy? That
could
yeah,
try.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm 30 feet away now, so yeah, I'm trying to leave the whole like thingy and
Well,
put it
now
on
that I'm
the ground.
seeing like that and hearing the information I'm hearing now, well, I won't know that information yet. So once Muriel comes back, I may have an idea of something. But
I have a foolproof plan.
well, my plan's pretty straightforward. I think we need to look in the room that had both the mantle and the ring and try to find a sword, because there needs to be a blade somewhere in there.
Okay, I'm going back to talk to you guys.
okay.
Wait for me. I'm coming.
This
Okay.
room with all the armor and stuff in it. Want to check that out?
Hey guys,
Yes.
Been in there before.
did you
Yeah.
receive some dust flying from my direction earlier?
Yes, I see bits of paper on the ground. I can make
So
it
it had a message, and I'll post it in the
No,
channel.
no, you can't post that. Let me delete that because
Oh, it's copy pasted. You can delete it.
delete. It's done. It's deleted.
No,
The message was destroyed.
it's black.
No! Spell has all the Discord powers. She will retrieve it. It's the best.
Well, you destroyed the message, so like you can only say what you
okay, but
remember.
okay. Well, I can't write it down. Wait a second. I can write it down on the wall. I can use my spell that is called. Come on, Google Sheets. Refresh. Sorry. This is where I keep all my spells.
Arcane Rune? Because it's not a lot of words.
Yes.
Can't write like a long message.
Okay, here we go. Burp is my pronunciation. The twilight hours, a time of contemplation, growth of mind and spirit. Perhaps there are more things in earth and heaven than I dreamt of in one's philosophy, but that may not always be so. This is the hours to speak, perchance to dream, and in dreaming grow strong beyond the imagining of mortal kind. Next message. A king has no need to flourish his excellence to others. When they see his work with their own eyes, it becomes impossible to hide. Last message. You must position yourself. Be in position to betray. Betrayal is irrelevant. Merely position yourself. Be trusted. Have leverage. More is better. It need not be used. End of message.
I know how we can get the crown.
Do I find a sword in here?
Let's decipher the message first before we go after the crown.
Darthan, where are you right now?
I'm in this room with the armors.
Roll me a search. I can't see you. Where are you?
D20. Where are you? D20? D20.
This is the room that I think we may need to find a sword in.
That is a 17.
So in this room, you do find a weapon. It seems to be out of place because it's shattered. It's not melted, it's shattered.
Okay. What does it look like?
An elven saber, beautifully crafted. And just basic, everything else in this room is a molten slag, but long since cooled. This weapon alone has received no damage of whatsoever.
Cool. I pick up how many pieces are there? Is it like shattered to a million pieces, or just like?
It's cut. It's like it's sheared straight in half.
Oh, pick up both halves.
It's part of the riddle, by the way.
It's a saber.
It is.
I bring
And-
it over to the group.
I'm going to look at it a second. And do you think that's something that we can do maybe with this table? It does seem to be something of transmutation, which I'm pretty sure could put a sword together, but I don't know how.
Me. But no one has that skill, so but
Okay, Muriel went back. She's trying to use Mage Hand. She really like. She didn't have enough toys in her childhood, you know, like those where you need to match different shapes, like triangles with like squares. So you need to put it inside of a like squarish hole. So she really wants to put that orb back into this owl.
I'm gonna come and help you.
You're not an
Oh,
elf.
you're not an elf, right?
Nope.
Roll will save.
And you have like a negative to that because you tried to make a
Yep.
sword.
Oh, I'm asleep.
Jack is asleep. He walked in there comfortably, strutting along, and then falls down and sleeps.
How does it supposed to help me? Okay.
Well, I was gonna help you, but I didn't know there was a sleep trap in here. I mean, I knew out of character, but
Oh yeah, I also don't know it.
You just don't feel it, spell.
Yeah, I just feel like I had too much coffee this morning. That's it. Okay, I cast Mage Hand. What happens?
Nothing. It doesn't move.
Damn.
So, can we use some type of knowledge to determine what makes this table?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Knowledge Arcana.
Knowledge, alchemy. That's the only knowledge I'll allow.
Oh, wait a second. I have that one.
Oh, you do?
I'm alchemist.
Okay, well, okay. But
Yeah,
you,
we'll
you
need to
don't know this spell, so
We'll
you
need-
can't.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to get you over here in a moment. I will walk over. I will look straight at Muriel and motion her over quietly.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm going to speak a little bit quietly, but there's something that I think you need to take a look at.
Okay, I'm going back.
All right, it's over here.
In my head, I'm wondering, like, every time someone speaks, does Shanice roll, like, a listening check for the dragon or something? Or...
The thing is, I think the dragon has fallen into the same trap as everybody else.
The sleep spell? Yeah. I was thinking so too, but I feel like it's not the case. I'm not sure.
We went over in this room.
Spell is still in the other room, based off what I'm seeing.
Chemical transmutation. I'll try placing both halves of the sword on the table.
You do that.
And then I place my hand on my chin the other hand folded across my chest, and I pace back and forth, waiting for something to happen.
Now, spell or Muriel is here.
Dancing on the table. Yep.
I'll be pointing at the table. This appears to be some type of alchemical table, but we
Did Spell
don't
just
really
fly
know
into
what
the
it
room?
does. Well, I had summoned her over here.
Oh.
Are you familiar with this at all?
Roll me a knowledge alchemy spell.
Is there a knowledge alchemy?
Yeah, it's knowledge alchemy.
Yeah, I just realized I don't have it on. I mean, I have profession alchemy, but
Yeah.
I don't think there is a knowledge alchemy.
No,
Profession's the same,
alchemy. Same thing.
Oh, okay. Then I have it.
Roll it.
It's 2.
You don't know what this is.
Yeah, I know if you put water in a freezer, it will become ice. That's what I can know for. Bro.
It's beyond you.
Where
As
are
soon as we invent
freezers?
the freezer,
Yeah.
it's going to be helpful.
She's very smart.
Well, then there's going to be the next best thing that I can do, which is just see if I can make it work. So I am going to try to activate the table blindly.
How?
Use magic device, if it's magical at all.
It is magical. Okay, roll me it. It's gonna be a high roll.
DC is 25 for activating it blindly. And then there's going to be whatever else rolls that need to happen. That's just to activate it blindly at all.
Do it. Roll it. Do you have anything on the table itself, or just the sword?
Just the 2 pieces of the sword.
Are you okay? Let's do this. Roll it.
I got an 11, so that's 25 for the activating blindly. But that doesn't mean
Alright,
that I
so-
succeeded. I just activated the table.
So the key principle of alchemy is that of equivalent exchange. That which is broken can be reforged if something else is broken. You activate a grand diagram of alchemy. Roll me a D100 for magnitude for random effects.
Excellent.
Great.
I'm no less scared than I was before. This is just an update.
What if we need to combine objects from that riddle, or break some objects from that riddle in order
Oh.
to make new
Okay,
objects?
that's 69.
69.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna tell you the okay, so range 1 to 70, something bad happens to you. 70 to 90, something good happens.
There's no way.
90
that's the
to
truth.
100. Huh?
That's too good. That he rolled a 69. Come on.
That's bad thing. 1 to
Yeah.
70, bad things happen.
It's just like he was almost
70
out.
to. Alright, so you start bleeding from all across your arm, slashes as if it was made from a saber mark. You take oh man, 6 points of lethal damage.
Yeah.
Your blood splatters on the table and it's taken as energy.
Did anything else happen, or was that it?
That's it.
So the sword is still not put together?
9.
Well, I
Do it
think
again.
I activated it, but I don't think that did exactly what we wanted it to do.
What
Yeah,
cut
let
I
you?
think
me
there needs
just
to be
write-
something else included. And since this wasn't like an attack or anything, it was just damage. I'm just taking it as full damage instead of reducing it.
So I wrote the possible consequences for acting this table if you do it randomly in the chat.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
but do things happen to everyone in the room, to the person who is trying to
I'm pretty
it.
sure that was just, well, the very bad might include other things. Because that was just me and it was barely a failure, I think we got lucky.
Can I try?
Use magic device.
don't- Yeah, that's kind of my thing, but you're welcome to try. I'll just get out of the room.
I feel like this is like playing Russian roulette, just seeing who bites the bullet.
Pretty much. Like, I'm the most skilled at this thing, but
What
it's
do you
because
guys?
we don't know what we're doing. That's kind of the problem. I think we need to have something that's like, it's trading for, but I don't know what it would be. Oh,
So
what would one typically
how
use
exactly does it work?
well,
Can we
generally,
use
you have
different materials?
well, I would expect that we'd have to use something that would actually be, I don't know, helpful to making the sword. There's a lot of reagents over here. I don't know if
Why
any of
do
them
we
are
need to
typically
make a
used.
sword?
But trying to repair that saber. It's part of the riddle.
And why do you think it can be repaired only by using this table? Like, are you sure that it's the only one way to repair it?
I don't know. Bit back at me pretty hard whenever I did it. Seems like it's trying to do something. So what type of reagents are on the shelf?
You recognize a lot of different a variety of herbs, giant, what appears to be lizard eyes, and a variety of different things that you cannot really tell if you don't have alchemy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know how crown. I know it.
You know what?
How we can get the crown.
How?
How?
Yeah. We take one of Regilia's feathers, and Darathan and Muriel are immune to the room's magic. So Darathan is gonna tickle the dragon's cloaca, and then Muriel is gonna grab the crown, and then y'all run out the room.
That will work brilliantly.
But how we will
But-
grab a crown if I can't even lift it up, like it's stuck? We don't need to tickle any
No.
cloacas.
Yeah.
How am I
once it
gonna-
gets it-
How am I
once it
going to
gets
tickle
its
the cloaca from
cloaca-
over here?
Once it gets the cloaca tickled, it'll drop the crown. Because if anything tickled your butthole with a feather, you would drop what you.
Wait, he's not holding a crown. Crown stays on the top of altar.
You're confusing
No?
two things.
Is he?
No.
The crown is by the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon is holding the crown. The orb is up there by the altar.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Any decisions?
I mean,
Oh,
you could try to mage hand the crown.
Tickle cloaca?
That wasn't a real suggestion. That wasn't
There
a
will
real
be
suggestion.
no tickling of any cloacas. Not by me.
The thing I'm
that's
going to
for
do
sure.
is just search the bed in here to see if there's anything inside of that.
Okay, I'm going back to pet sleeping dragon.
You cannot tickle its cloaca. Stop it.
Nothing in the bed,
Fee.
except for another play of magazine.
Oh, Shannis, I took the magical rum cup.
Okay,
It's in my inventory.
you have an everlasting cup.
Well, I'm not sure what else to try with this sword. I mean, I would imagine reforging this thing is not going to be easy.
Jack
No,
is still.
indeed.
Everyone just forgot about Jack.
I'm sleeping. I have a good nap. This is the best room ever.
Jack was probably going along the lines of, "Geez, came here for
Don't
vampires, and I got pulled into this nightmare realm of this going on. I'll never sleep." And then he just passes out and is gone.
don't worry.
Do we know anything about this dude in that room?
Do you want a feather to tickle Jack awake with? It doesn't just work on dragons. That works on anybody.
I think that you are not taking easy social distancing, really. I mean, can he be a king? Because in that riddle it says that grow strong beyond the imagining of mortal kind. It was something about king somewhere. Oh, a king has no need to flourish his excellence to others, and you grow stronger when you sleep.
I don't
So-
think that's what it meant.
Really? Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm just a DM.
I know, right?
It could be anything. It could be even what spell says.
Is spell invisible right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, she's not. She broke her invisibility a long time ago.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you cast the spell.
So
What is everyone doing?
I mean, if we're not gonna tickle this dragon's cloaca, we might as well just leave at this point.
well, there's a room past the dragon, isn't there? And it doesn't look like it's waking up.
Okay, I decided to touch a dragon. I just lightly touch one of its wings.
It seems to be the dragon seems to be sleeping.
Still sleeping. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking the crown.
Okay, roll initiative.
16 plus what? What should I add to 16?
Okay. I'll give you a pass on this one because I think you're gonna die because like half the group is gone. Jack is asleep, and it's just you.
I feel like Thwomp wouldn't have gotten that pass.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Plus, we'll come back. I mean, we're not gonna leave you here, are we? Are we? Is that the plan?
Well, that's after
Well, I
Miriam's
mean-
dead.
Depends on if we hear a dragon roar, then we'll be like, we will come back to rescue you,
Yeah.
and maybe even do it sometime.
No, we're all gonna die. We're just gonna be...
Thwomp will mourn your death.
Wow. He's already digging a grave.
Right, no. Like I'll say this much: spell. If you take the crown, it'll start the fight. Do you?
I guess not.
Okay.
Don't you want to solo a dragon?
I'm always against fighting, you know? I'm the most peaceful creature in this realm.
Lies.
Look at it this way. Would you try to
So-
pet Understeel?
You're sleeping.
So is the question of what's behind this room?
Oh, it's a good question.
Okay, so we have the two halves of the saber here. And were there any other weapons in any other swords anywhere?
That saber.
There's
Was the
supposed to
only
be
one.
a sword and a blade, and
Yeah.
apparently there's a sword on the guy, but we don't know where blade is yet.
Well,
Ask the
what
room.
is the broken sword? The broken saber. What is it in pieces? Like hilt and blade, or
The blade is cleaved in half, I think.
okay. 'Cause I was just saying, maybe like Shanna said saber, but maybe there was still a saber, and the broken saber is now a blade. But yeah, that's a stretch. He did kind of
That's a possibility.
he did kind of say saber like deliberately, it seems. So could be. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh. Do you want to just activate the
No, we have to get the
table
sword and the
again?
shield, don't we?
Yeah, I do think that this is the method of fixing it, but at the same time, we don't know how it works.
Equal exchange. So what would?
Well, it's not like we have to get something that's equal to the sword in value because we're just fixing it.
No,
But we
it's
need to get something that's equal to what it would take to repair it, and I don't know what that is.
think. Heat? No.
I'm assuming it's something that's on here. Perhaps fire, but I don't know if any of these reagents help at all with that. I'm not an alchemist.
Do we know alchemy is something for something?
Yes. Say the definition again, Shanice.
No, do we know this?
Yes, Shana said
What,
it.
alchemy? Yeah, the basic idea of alchemy is the equivalent exchange.
But that means different things in different mangas.
Yeah, so yeah, but it's like it's what almost everyone knows.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
said
you know.
in
But
order to repair something, you need to destroy something. It's like
right.
a balance of.
But is that because Shana said that earlier? He said something like that. In order to do something, you have to do something else. But the words he used were important. That's why I'm asking you. Like, did you quote that from somewhere, or did you just like say that?
What about the throne?
Alright, so the liminal branch of philosophy, I could just give this to you because I don't think you guys will figure this out, is not gross material, but rather a transcendent insight. An object of the mind does not merely encompass, but master the key principle of alchemy. What is before you is a grand diagram of the philosopher king. The core insights will lead to stunning revelations were properly unfurled. 3 runes adorn the table: heart, sacral, and the third eye.
Yeah. No. Not no bells. Bells are
Well,
not
I mean,
ringing.
if there's an eye, there's technically actual eyes, but
I think it's
I
that
don't know
orb.
what the others would be.
I think that orb thingy up there has something to do with the table.
Possible. I don't know much about alchemical transmutation. I was just trying to make the table work, and it activated whenever I touched it, but I don't think it activated well.
There's something that Shanna said earlier, and I don't know if he said it like from something or if he said it like just verbatim, just like saying it out loud. Because like from his head, because what Spell just said sounded something like that. Like to repair something, you have to destroy something. I don't think that's what he said, but it was something along those lines. And if that's what it was, we could always try something like that.
Oh, he did say to repair something, something else needs to get broken, I think, but
Right. I think those are the words.
I don't know.
Does it have to be another sword? Can it just be a?
Break your arm on the thing. I don't know. Break a stick. I don't know.
I have a masterwork long sword.
Yeah, maybe we break that, and that's the exchange for repairing the other one. I don't know.
But then I don't have a masterwork long sword, and
Facts.
we might be fighting a dragon.
We can also borrow a sword from that dude sleeping in the room.
No, we need that one
Oh
too.
my god, do not break my sword. I would
What
say.
no, not you, not you.
Oh.
I would not
That
told
guy
you
sleeping
that
in the room.
you would sleep in the. No.
We forgot you
The
were
guy said,
there,
I don't
Gary.
know.
That sword looks particularly, Jack's sword looks particularly fragile. This should be easy.
We remember
It'll
the guy
break,
we
no
never.
problem.
We remember the guy we never met kneeling down in the corner, but we forgot Carrie
How
was
could
there.
you think so? You're my friend.
I just think it's hilarious that we legit
Remember
forgot
that
he's there.
goblin friend you had before? I certainly do.
Oh, there is
shit.
also a work table. Did you guys see it?
What? I think the orb has something to do with it, but I see nothing wrong with breaking a sword or breaking something and trying again. But we do take damage if it fails, so.
So, what did you guys find from those 3 chests?
Scrolls, a ring, and what was the other thing? Potions? Something?
Scrolls, ring, and oh jeez.
I don't remember. A note or something like that? I don't know. No one remembers?
I don't remember.
Ark? Shanice?
I don't think I kept anything other than this ring.
I know there's a third one, I don't remember what it was. But yeah, the 3 scrolls were spells, high level spells that Darathanol has, and the ring is being held by Shiri, which seems like the candidate it's going to so far is Darathan as well. Can't remember what the third item was.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who it's going to go to. We do need to have a discussion over the,
I think that
to the afterlife.
I think that
that
in
it might help.
alchemy there needs to be a catalyst, doesn't there? Like
You're thinking
usually.
of chemistry.
Okay, but isn't like chemistry the real version of alchemy?
There is no real version of alchemy.
You know what
There's
I mean?
no real version of magic. So
Yeah, science.
Though I do suspect there's something
That's
that
the
needs
real
to be
version of magic.
started, but I'm pretty sure that's the infusion of the table. That's why it exists. But the actual process is one that we probably need something sword-like to break in order for it to
Because I'm
function.
thinking the stone might be the catalyst, quote unquote, and we need
What
to break something.
about the ring? And like, do we need to actually break it, or do we need to put it on a table and that will kind of break it and repair other item?
I mean, if it works, that'd be a sweet ass sword.
I think we should break the opal, the eye, whatever it is, the orb, and see if that works.
I like how this all came down to let's just break it and see what happens.
Well, if there's anything that we need to break, it's probably something that we haven't found a use for at all. Like maybe that skull display in the other room. It's a highly treasured item to someone, so I would assume it has enough value in that sense to count. But I don't know for certain.
I do not know why everyone is playing this so safely.
I was just gonna say,
It-
I want to get some combat.
I am going to give it a try, so I will go ahead and grab that skull display.
Grab it. There you go. Skull display.
I do think we're overthinking this a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
There's a dragon, to be fair.
I mean, I'm more used to our party just going in and killing everything.
Well, the
It's
one
the right
person that I think would be trying to kill everything right now is asleep.
I mean, I could coup de grace that dragon if I was awake, and that would be the end of the dragon.
Maybe. Very possible. In fact, most likely. But I
Guys,
will.
guys, can we just get him out of the room? Can you help me to carry him out of the room, please?
No, because if we go in there, we'll fall asleep too.
Wait, all
I'm
of
sure
you?
Darthan can.
Darthan can.
Darthan can. But for now, I'm going to activate the table, just because. I don't know if Darthan wants to stay here, but go for it.
I'm gonna take my rope and tie it to the end of an arrow again. Do I need to roll anything for that, or?
No, you just hide. You can take a 10.
Okay.
Use rope.
So yeah, I'm gonna tie.
Okay, well, I passed the use magic device thing again. I'm assuming I have to roll my randomness.
Your percentage, yes.
That is 31.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
But not a critical failure.
Not a critical fail, to be fair. What are you currently wearing?
Noble clothing, and then I've got my armor.
Is your armor
It's
magical?
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for it. How much extra armor does it grant you?
It grants 5.
It grants 4 now.
Okay.
Could you tell me straight up what are the
Stop touching that thing.
what are the chances of an arrow penetrating the thing holding the orb?
You don't know. You have to do it first.
I'm worried about it making a loud pinging sound. Does it look metallic or like stone?
It looks like it's made of stone.
But other than that, nothing happened with the display and the sword?
9. You don't really notice other than just a warm feeling that courses through your the armor. It's as if some of its magic has been drained.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. I will look to the others. I don't think this is necessarily working, other than attempting to force my way through it.
Well,
Anything else that anybody wants to try, or should I just give this another go?
Someone's about to shoot something.
Use magic device?
Are you?
I don't know how to.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
It's a bluff, basically.
Yeah. You should have used magic device though.
Nope, it's a trained skill.
I'm really wondering what the odds are of me embedding my arrow into that idol is.
It would be impressive. I don't know. Maybe that thing is the anchor to this entire demi realm, and you just kill everyone. Who knows?
And it'd be a pretty epic way to die.
Yeah. I just destroyed the world.
I destroyed the realm.
Yeah, the world we're in
Yeah.
is no more because of one little arrow.
Well-
Anybody against me doing it before I actually do it?
Give it a shot.
Fuck it, why not? Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to embed my rope-tied arrow to the stone part of the idol.
It's a magical weapon.
Sorry?
A magical tool, like arrow.
I would probably use a regular arrow for this one. So no.
Okay. Okay, so it's a regular arrow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste like my biting arrows on this idol.
Okay, so your arrow pings off it harmlessly.
So I have to use a magic arrow, it seems.
I never said you had to use a magic arrow. I just said that normal arrows can't break it.
Are arrows of biting even magic? I think they are because they're +1, right?
Yeah,
Can I just try that then? Why not?
you can.
Okay. Waste one, fire it. Do I need to
All right. I'm rolling for durability and damage.
Okay.
What's your damage arrow for damage?
It is 1d. Oh, it's +1. I don't know.
Arrows do 8.
Yes, 1d8 is my bow though. I thought that was the bow damage. But yeah, 1d8 or 1d8 +1, I guess. Yo, the fireworks still have not stopped. How much money does this country have?
So your arrow pierces into the orb, shattering it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't aim for the orb.
What did you aim for?
Isn't it encased in something in stone?
Yes.
That's what I'm aiming for. I'm trying to like grapple it to pull it back, not shoot the gem itself.
Oh, so your arrow embeds itself into stone.
Yeah. And then my goal is to... I don't know how I'm pulling it back, to be honest, because I might pull it on top of the dragon. So I'm gonna like whisper loudly down the hole, guys, guys, and you know, basically say that I have the orb, so I can get some help, like hoisting it.
I mean, if that thing's made of stone, there's no way you're gonna pull it down.
What if I pull it down to the dragon's head and it kills it, though?
No, I mean, like, that thing must weigh multiple tons.
I don't know.
Oh, I think there were some steps that were missed.
Okay. Well, now I have
Oh.
a rope dangling from an idol, guys. I don't know what to do here.
Well, Yeah.
I mean, if all 6 of us pulled on it and pulled it backwards, I mean, that could crush the dragon's head. That'd probably fucking kill it.
We don't even know if it's that heavy, to be fair. Like, it could be lighter than it seems. Or it could not be, and it could...
What's it made out of, Shannis?
It's
Just by
stone.
looking at it.
Some
Like-
type of bluish stone.
I mean, like, what if we got a second rope, and we got the elves on the other side of the room, and like we teeter-tottered it back and forth, and then we snapped it back, and then it falls on the dragon's head.
You're
I'm not-
assuming it's not anchored.
Yeah, and I'm not big on getting it on the dragon's head. I'm more big on getting it out of the room. If I pull it down and there's an elf there to catch it, sure, but it might be too heavy. Might crush the elf.
How did we get to this point?
well, we don't know what we're doing is the problem.
That's true.
We don't really have any information that specifically regards what to do next.
Did the saber get fixed?
No. I don't know how to make it get fixed. I mean, I could keep trying until either it works or I die, but
Oh, you might want to put the thing back, by the way, because I think you destroyed it when I...
I don't know how to put it back.
Just hit
Wait,
back.
what's it? Oh, 1 second. I would have to reload.
Yeah, the back arrow.
but I can't investigate that room. I mean, we'll just go with sleep if we go in there.
Yeah, but so can I give it a little tug? Not like a hard tug enough that it would fall. I just want to see if it like budges. Like, does it move? Does it seem like it's anchored?
It's still not back, is it?
No, it's bugging. I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to get the top back. What?
Yeah, it should come back after like 1 back, not 4.
Nah. There we go. I just reset everything.
All right. Yeah, so I'm giving it like a light tug, not like a light, you know, tug on the rope, not enough to bring it down, just to like see if it's anchored. Does it rock or anything?
It is anchored to the rock.
Fuck. I think if I shot the gem, it would just like break the sleep spell or something.
Probably would, yeah.
I fucking shoot the gem. I don't care.
All right, get in a position and just roll initiative, everyone.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
What?
Well,
Shoot.
Frederick decided to shoot the gem.
Why not?
You're gonna shoot the gem. Why would you shoot the gem?
I mean, it might end the sleep spell, right?
Yeah, that would be bad.
What do
I'm
you
so
think
confused as to why you think that's a plan.
I mean, what else are we doing?
That sounds like something that happens when you roll a 1.
Okay, fine. I won't shoot the gem. Fuck it, whatever. I'll just leave the arrow
I'm
at the
okay
thing.
with this.
I'm okay with this. No, okay, fine.
We
I
don't
won't do it.
really have any other plans, though. Is the problem? Like, I could keep trying this, but
Could
seem to have a good success rate.
could Thwomp like grab the rope and like tug it real hard to see if he could like loosen the anchor?
It could fall
No.
on the dragon. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, that's what his plan is.
I don't think that'll kill it, to be honest.
If a solid stone pillar just came down on its noggin, that'd be a death sentence.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
All
If
right.
it weighs a ton or more.
I'll say this much. So, if you examine the pillar, you will see 2 smaller ones, subsidiary pillars, around the main one, which contains the gem. The smaller pillars themselves contains what appears to be a slit, as if something was meant to go inside. Perhaps a sword, a blade.
Where is the gem?
Right in the middle.
In this hole?
Yeah. No. Do you see like up atop? It's embedded into the
It's the blue thing, I guess.
the
So
top.
Uh,
I have a rope tied to it. There must be something we could do with that.
we can send our halfling to climb the rope.
Yeah, but he might fall asleep halfway across the rope, fall on top of the dragon.
We don't have a halfling either, so that's a
I mean, anybody crawling up.
second half of the problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can fly, but that does not do much good in a place where I would just fall asleep.
Yeah, you just fall.
Are we trying to get the orb? The gem?
I think we need to get the swords into there anyway, and the only people who can are you guys. But we can't put the saber in there if it's broken, can we?
Right.
So
We'd
let's
still
try to
have to fix it.
fix the saber.
Well, I've been trying that, and it hasn't gone so well now,
How
has
many
it?
attempts have you made? Just 1 or 2?
Twice.
Okay.
2.
Even with the skull display, nothing happened?
No. I think my armor lost some of its magic, but that's fine.
I
one
think
of
I'm gonna
the-
break my sword. I think that's the next best thing. Is to try doing that, like break something of equivalent value, hopefully equivalent value, and then activate it.
These animated armors, what happened to them? Are they still here?
Yep. They've been turned into molten slag.
How wide across? This is 15 feet. This doorway across, or
10.
20 feet,
10 feet.
10 feet, and this one over here is the same.
Yes.
All right. If you want me to try it again, I will. But
I got a plan. I got a plan. Let's pile a bunch of shit in front of these doorways, and then we gather up all the wood in this place. Anything that'll burn, we'll put it in here, and we'll set that shit on fire, and all the oxygen will leave the room, and the dragon will die from a smoke inhalation.
Okay.
That's good. No, this is good. Let's get all the bad ideas out.
The
Let's get
one
them
thing
all
I
out
realized,
early.
though, the one thing I realized is that I think you're one of the few people ever who said that, and I wasn't sure for a split second whether you meant shit as literal shit or like a bunch of stuff.
I mean, will shit burn? Let's get the shit in there.
See what I mean?
Pile it onto the burn
I
pile.
really didn't know. I didn't know for sure.
Look at this. The dragon just killed itself. It gave up.
That's funny. Okay.
Dragon just gave up.
I say we face our inner nature, fight the damn
I
dragon,
think it's time to put a weapon on
die.
a blade on the table of of alchemic transmutation. I think that'll be alchemical. That's fine.
Which thing?
Alchemical transmutation.
I mean, Thwomp's down to try.
Unless spell has mend, because I don't have mend.
I don't have mend either.
No, I don't.
We don't have a priest. I mean a cleric. So. Or a bard.
So what is it we're trying to do now? We're trying to do a sword?
Yeah, a similar weapon.
I'll take my sword out. And
Anyone have a spare sword?
I don't have a spare sword, I have my sword. But I'll take my sword out. Because it's not magical like Thwomp's. And I'll place it on the table. And
I mean, I can't guarantee that this is going to work.
me neither.
But if you're wanting me to give it a try, I will.
But what I was thinking originally is that, like I said, we needed something more. Like it wasn't enough. It just didn't feel like enough. Like we needed a catalyst or like the orb. I no longer think the orb is related.
If you happen to know of any of the, if anything over this alchemy thing is like a powder you'd use to smith a weapon, then that might do it. But I don't know.
And then
Do you
we
just
break
want
the
an
sword?
answer?
No, not yet.
Okay.
If we break the sword, do we break the sword first and then activate the table, or activate the table and then break the sword?
No, the activation should break the sword. I think that's how the alchemy works.
Yeah, it breaks one to fix one.
Well, then let's try it. Activating it can't hurt. It either breaks my sword or it doesn't, right? So.
Well, it can hurt. It can hurt Shuri a fair amount.
Yeah, it's been
I'll-
doing its thing, but I can
I'll
give it a
take
try.
No, I'll take the damage this time.
I don't
Do
think you can.
Yeah, do you have use magic device?
I thought that was anybody could use it. I didn't realize it was a thing.
It's a skill.
I'm just curious, what was wrong with the kill the dragon with smoke inhalation idea?
The part where it kills us too.
No, we'd block up the room so it would just get him.
We light an uncontrollable fire in a room with a dragon and airtight seal it.
Also, what makes you think that dragons can't breathe smoke, based on the fact that they breathe fire?
I mean, it's
No,
an
no, we are
this,
not
this one breathes
killing a
ice.
dragon.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it does?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
a white dragon breathes frost.
Okay, maybe
Oh.
smoke will kill it then. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
When people die in a house fire, they die from smoke inhalation before they burn to death.
That's good to know.
Well, I mean, I don't mind trying that. I'm up for anything.
How do we block the
But-
door efficiently?
I mean, we gather up all the shit in the temple. We block off the doorways, and then we gather up these beds. And then one of the elves light the beds on fire, runs out of the room, and the smoke billows and billows, and there's no air left in there, and it kills the big scaly fuck.
The logic is sound.
Hey, Darton.
Hi.
Could you help me to get Jack out of that room, please?
Oh,
I mean,
where is he?
I don't feel good about the idea of him sleeping next to the dragon.
You could just
Uh,
drag spell. You could just drag him out, and then he wakes up.
Okay.
There we go.
Can we? I mean, I'm getting bored and angry. I'm ready to go and start shaking that dude who is standing on one knee and asking, "Tell us how it works."
Well, have you gone past him to see what's on the other side?
Yes, I did. I
know
didn't
you
go
haven't.
behind him. Yeah, but yeah. I mean,
There's an
I
open
was.
doorway right
I
there.
was there. Oh, I see. There's something cool.
Yeah, the
There's
whole
something
pathway
there.
behind him I was trying to mention earlier.
Go explore. Don't pet any dragons.
Okay.
Looks like there's some more rocks.
Okay. Okay. Let me open up the fog of war. Right.
Are we
Okay,
all...
so you see two hallways, one leading left, one leading right.
Darton, would you like to accompany me since we figured out you're not a sleepy type?
Oh, did we? I haven't been in that room. Okay. Good luck, Shuri. Don't die.
Yeah. Do you think I should give it another try? Or
One more for good measure.
all right, I'll give it one more try.
Third time's the charm.
My sword's on the table.
Do I fall asleep?
Well, I don't activate it, but I also didn't fail by more than 5, so nothing happened. So I guess I'd better try again.
You're gonna succeed if you do it long enough. So
Yep.
the other sword snaps, and the
My sword!
one that you were trying to fix is bended whole.
God damn it, I hate that
What
that
is
worked.
left is a pristine saber of most immaculate make. It seemed to be made of almost pure mithril.
Oh, sweet.
Very nice. I'll pick it up, examine it a little bit, and then I will be handing it over to Frederick. Here. I don't know if this is any better than yours, but at least it's something for the meanwhile.
With my luck, it'll be broken in the ritual. But thank you, appreciate it.
Okay. Able to. Everybody okay?
You're fine.
Thwomp has begun taking crates out of this room and like putting them in front of this doorway.
Carrie, you good?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
the
can
furious
hear
typing.
you typing and breathing.
Angry typing.
Typing and breathing.
Angry breathing too.
Those are the
Really?
only two things
Oh,
you're doing.
sorry.
Typing and breathing.
Yeah, it's not a love note you're typing, that's for sure.
You sounded like you were like texting, like typing to your ex-wife, like
I'm
an
sorry.
email.
Yep.
I don't know why
It's
I
like-
was. I
like
have
this.
push to talk.
Like she said, you can't have the kids on Saturday, and you just weren't having it.
Yep.
You won't get me from my kids.
I will come over there and I will burn that fucker down. That's what it sounded like.
But yeah, Thwomp
Sorry
is
about
putting crates in front of this doorway.
What I love is that
Okay.
he's not denying that that's what happened. Like,
I'll look over at Thwomp and go over and... What is it you're trying to do?
Oh, I'm gonna kill this fucker.
Okay.
What?
How are you going to pull that off? Is it... Oh, are you going to burn these?
No. I'm gonna gather up the bedding in the other rooms. I'm gonna get a fiery arrow, and I'm gonna burn out all the oxygen in this room.
What happens if it burns the entire place,
That-
though?
That does seem... Well, I mean, once we're done with this area, that does seem like a nice way to get rid of the dragon.
Yeah, then I'm gonna skin it. I'm gonna take its skin to a master armor smith, and he's gonna make me some sweet ass dragon armor.
Well, I don't know if it would be a good idea to come back in here if there's more oxygen, just as a warning. But who knows when it'll come back? It's kind of a sealed off area.
Wait, what? You guys sealing off the room and smoking the dragon?
That's a strategy that he's coming up for, after everything is done. We have the saber now.
We're
That's
on.
that.
We're
Well,
on this
no,
side of the
We
suffocation.
are not.
So
We are not doing it now.
Cool.
But I don't mind at least, humoring the idea. I can help Thwomp move everything over.
I leave a gap big enough for an elf to squeeze through.
But then no suffocation.
Well, no, that's I'm hoping they'll come back before it's time.
cool.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm gonna start gathering up all the beds and the barrels and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, what's everyone else doing?
I am going to remind you about elves' ability to detect hidden passages.
Yep. So, do you see a rock to your right?
To my right. You mean behind me? Yeah.
Like the right there. That's a
Mhm.
hidden passage.
Well, okay. Muriel,
Yes.
this is not in the right place.
Seems weird a rock would be right there.
I examine
Okay.
it. Search check.
I'm
D20.
gonna
Roll
restart the computer
knowledge
real quick.
arcana.
I will be back.
Knowledge Arcana.
Ooh, I have that one.
So my search is. Wait, do I roll search first? Do I roll
Yes,
search
roll
first?
search. Yeah, roll search
Okay.
first.
So that's 15.
You suspect that the passageway opens on the other side, given that there's no noticeable means to open this door, if it
Okay.
is a door.
Now, Knowledge Arcana. Ooh, that's bad. It's a 16.
Mine
Nope.
is 25.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
25.
Yeah, plus 10. I rolled 15 plus 10.
So this stone appears to be magical.
Illusionary or.
It's pretty solid to the touch.
Okay.
I'm trying to use Mage Hand on it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Does not budge. Okay.
It
All right,
might
so
open from the other side.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock on it 3 times.
Nothing happens.
Okay. If we get rid of the sleep effect, the dragon wakes up.
What's inside of this bucket? I see a bucket right here. I hope it's not a piece bucket from the first episode.
Those are everywhere.
Is there anything inside, Shannon?
Huh? What? No, it's just a bucket.
All right. Let's make some progress this way.
Okay.
I'm throwing a bucket at the stone.
It seems to be an empty hallway.
Around the corner.
Nothing.
Okay.
However, you do see that on the wall there's an inscription. It says in Elvish. Let's go to the sidebar.
Micro world.
Should I go with them?
probably if you can see that inscription.
Yep. You speak Elven. If you can see it, you should go.
I can read Elvish, but I am not going over there, so I don't need to see that inscription.
You give your cheating ex a what for?
Don't think that worked.
Hello?
Hey,
We can hear you.
Weird. What did I miss?
they found a inscription on the wall whenever they were exploring, and so they went to sidebar to explain what it was. We haven't done much other than Thwomp is gathering wooden materials. And Remy is now helping because I don't have much better to do.
I guess I am helping too.
Well, we might as well, just get this area ready to, set on fire. Smoke and kill a dragon.
There will be something poetic about killing a frost dragon with fire.
Alright, Thukulini flies back up to you guys and says, "My mistress sends his regards. There is a passageway leading out of here."
Thwomp is busy. He's taken his everlasting cup and he's filling it up with a moonshine, and he's throwing it on the blankets and the bedding, so it'll burn easier when the time comes.
I see you are a lost cause.
Well, it's nice that there's a passage, but I don't think we have a way through without succumbing to the sleep unless they drag us.
I mean, we could tie ropes to our ankles and they could drag us across.
Or
Hmm.
you could all sit on something like a table. I can levitate the table.
Oh, what about the throne from the? We could sit in the throne, and you could like levitate us in the throne.
I was thinking more a table because I can get all of you at once, as opposed to trying to cast levitate 50 million times.
You guys small again and
Put you in our pockets.
I mean,
I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I have a portable hole. We can all jump in the portable hole, and the elves can carry us across the room while we're inside the portable hole, and then let us out on the other side.
Is there enough air in there?
There's enough air in there for 10 minutes.
Okay.
just don't stop for ice cream.
I know you guys have a lot of
Please,
faith.
please don't forget about us.
I advise that you give the portable hole to Muriel.
Alright, everyone's doomed. Start re-rolling characters.
I play Ramsey again.
Nothing bad could ever happen.
All right. So now that's what.
That's a good idea, right? Going into the portable hole. Nothing wrong
Seems
with
like
that. To be
Seems like a brilliant idea, actually.
Alright, so you guys are all on the side. I'm just going to fast forward, if that's what you guys want to do.
Yeah,
yes.
if that's the idea. If Thukulini comes back, then we go back, then we pick him up, then we bring him back.
Well, actually, now we have the two swords. Well, if we can take the one that's on that guy, and I suppose we could put those into the two statues and see what happens.
Sure. Can you guys? You guys can't do that. Only
the two of you
Spell and
can. I would assume that you'd want to put them on at the same time. But Frederick has the saber. We were able to fix it. And there's the sword that's on this fellow right here. I suppose you might be able to unsheath it without him noticing. He's asleep, after all.
Okay. Are we doing this?
To you guys, only you and Mario can do it.
All right. Come on, half elf. Let's go. Let's go. All right.
Don't
So
call
I
me.
attempt to remove his sword gently from the scabbard, I assume.
Okay, yeah.
I will be right over here, just because this is my suggestion anyway. Need to make sure.
Yeah, you remove the beautiful long sword, and Thwomps. Okay, arrange yourselves, because once the orb is removed, you guys will start combat.
Are we removing the orb? I thought we were putting swords in a something.
Oh yeah, but it's gonna. No, it's just play along.
No, we're doing it. It's not going to do anything. We're doing it.
Yes, we are definitely just following along with our ideas right now. This is brilliant. No problems.
We've had better ideas.
3 of us are inside a portable hole.
No, we let you guys
Not
out.
anymore.
We've also
Not
got
anymore.
worse ones.
Okay, okay.
So
Alright, so you both grab one of the swords, right? You click it into place.
Sure.
The twin spires that holds the orb in place opens up, and the orb itself dims. The
Okay.
dragon stirs in his sleep, as does the human.
Tiptoe out of the fucking room. Goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Grab the sleeping guy. Can Thwomp run up and grab this dude under the armpits and like drag him out of the room?
I think that guy's probably here to fight the dragon. Let's just let him do his thing.
he'll also fall asleep, so that's a bad idea.
I may have taken his sword. He's gonna have a disadvantage. Well, that and it's a dragon.
The swords are still in the poles.
Yeah, he didn't have it.
Yeah. And the orb is still up there. But okay, let's go. Are you just guys booking it?
So the dragon starts to stir, right? Like it's waking up.
Yeah, it's waking up. It's definitely like it's stirring uncomfortably in its sleep.
Oh wait, the orb is loose. You said.
Yeah, the orb is loose.
Let me check something right quick. Hang on.
Can Rakeelia fly up and grab the orb?
It looks. It's a round orb. It can try.
I mean, I've seen videos of eagles like dragging goats off of cliffs. They're very strong.
This is a very big orb. I'm not sure it can get its talent around, but it can try.
Is it bigger than a goat? Hang on,
No.
I gotta look up a strength check for an eagle.
Okay, so what is everyone doing?
What kind of roll would it be?
I'll do dex check. All right, what is everyone doing? You have 10 seconds to decide.
I'm going for the ground.
Okay. It has a.
I'm trying
Can
to
I
draw.
whisper? Go ahead.
I wanted to get this guy out of this room because I don't want him to be eaten by a dragon.
And I will be waiting roughly right around where I am, just to see what is happening, because this is bad. So
I will cast levitate on myself, and I will go up and get the orb.
Good
Okay,
call.
grab the orb.
Good call.
I'm going for the crown.
How is he gonna grab?
Before
Roll
the dragon wakes up. I'm
Roll
going for the crown.
initiative. The moment you take that round, he's awake.
perfect.
Like his two hands are tightly holding onto the crown. Everyone roll initiative.
Wait a second. So, what exactly happened? Just dragons started waking up? What about this guy with a shield and a sword?
Yep.
Is he still not moving?
We're just
Oh,
gonna
he's
die.
still sleeping.
But how Jack came back? Like, did we
Oh,
kind of just
Yeah,
sleep and
Jack,
spell?
you're kind of. Are you guys still asleep?
No.
We're
Because you
not
guys
asleep at all.
got dragged through.
Well, because you said the
Sure, you
dragon
guys
was waking
awake.
up, so
Yeah,
the
you guys are
spell is wearing off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking on this guy. If he's alive, maybe he turned into stone. I don't know why he's not moving.
All right. What is everyone doing? So Jack is coming up, right? Grabbing the crown.
That is what I said I was doing.
Yep.
If
Sure.
the dragon, well, I'm looking at the crown. I didn't really get a good look at it last time. He's clutching the crown. Is the dragon still asleep?
Yeah, he's stirring in his sleep, but you're gonna have to make a strength check to try to rip it from his
Can
grasp.
I coup de grace the dragon?
You can. I'll allow one shot,
Okay.
but then
I'm
he's
going to do
immediately
that.
awake.
I'm going to use my ability called Insightful Strike
Okay.
Dragon Slayer carry. Dragon Slayer carry.
as a coup de grace. Am I
Can you
allowed to
do
do
that?
this?
I don't think so.
But it says make a melee attack just like a coup de grace, right? That is basically a melee attack. And if it hits, I roll my concentration and use the result as damage.
Okay. All out. So
Right.
This
But that might be an ability. I don't know. That I think it works.
I'll let you roll. I'll let you rule on it either way.
I think
will.
that I am currently floating downward, holding a giant ass orb, while Carrie's trying to wake up a dragon.
Yep. That does seem like it's what.
If Thwomp,
I mean, it's already waking up.
if
Okay.
Thwomp,
Yeah, but you can have time to escape.
Okay, what Coup de Grace says is, as a full round action, you can use a melee weapon to deliver a Coup de Grace to a helpless opponent. So it's not necessarily saying like you use a melee attack.
Yeah, but isn't a coup de grace instant kill?
No.
No, it's not.
Times 3.
It's really good. You automatically hit and score a critical hit. And if the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save, DC 10 plus damage dealt, or die.
Okay, so here's the thing. My weapon does times 4 damage.
It's going to do a lot of damage then.
It's a pretty high fortitude save.
I will just say this is a mature adult white dragon.
It's not gonna kill it. It's
It's
probably
still
not
the-
gonna kill it.
No,
But it'll be very helpful
It's still the
if we
best
have to
chance.
fight it.
Yeah.
If we have
This
to
is
do it.
definitely the right choice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'm rolling 46
We're fighting a dragon, guys.
plus 20.
Initiative.
Okay.
I'm going to use my limited wish.
How's that?
I don't, but I'm going to use it anyway.
if Thwomp sees him attacking, can Thwomp attack too?
I don't think any of us are going to get like the Coup de Grace attempt or anything.
Surprise
It's just going
round.
to be.
Oh yeah.
What?
DC 39 fortitude save.
Wow.
Damn.
Ouch.
Can Thwomp rapid shot 2 stars into this thing?
Okay.
Surprise round. I don't know.
I can.
Let me check what the effect of the crown are. Just give me a second.
I don't want to fight this dragon, guys.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm
mean,
not
I don't
feeling
really
good
want to
about
fight it either, but
I want
Can
one
we,
shot.
can we trap? Can we trap this dragon? So if that stone
Roll
can
some
be
dice.
opened from the inside, we can somehow get inside of the throne, right?
How much damage?
And there's not-
natural 1.
Oh no.
How much damage is it? How much damage was that?
39 points of damage.
Okay.
So that's
So
a DC
multiply that.
49.
Oh yeah, DC 49 fortitude
Fine.
save.
Kari,
Dragon's
can you capture a dragon in your that thingy portal thing?
No, it's not big
So what,
enough. It's
in
only
the
10
dice?
feet.
The dragon lets out a mighty roar as it wakes from his slumber. Your deep cut, your slice. Okay, so this is what happens. Jack brings his sword down, driving it straight into the dragon's spine, leaving a long gouge. Blood splashes onto the stone floor. The dragon immediately wakes up and lets out a loud roar. Everyone roll initiative.
I did.
As the blood spills from his wound, it quickly starts closing itself back up.
Okay.
What happened to check
Today's
the
that day.
ladder? What happened to check
Today's
the
that
ladder
day.
for if we could
I
get
knew
out?
this day would come.
Did anybody
Roll
ever
a
check?
knowledge arcana.
Did anybody do that though? Did anybody actually check to see if we could get out of the ladder, or did we still not check?
I don't think we did.
We had a
I
whole
don't know if we
plan.
did.
We started going that way and we just never checked. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mature
there is
adult
a-
white dragon.
I'm gonna.
Ladder.
Okay. So the dragon goes first because of his ludicrous initiative.
It
I
does.
mean, I got 27 on my initiative check.
Yeah, but
His
he
is
has
like
like
67.
plus 20 on his. Let me see.
Oh.
It's an initiative.
The response was O. So yeah, my initiative was 8. So I'm a
All right,
die.
everyone. Oh, everyone also make me a will save for frightful presence.
Oh, that I rolled a 19 for sure.
Can we get some more dice, some more d20s?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I fail.
What kind of save
There's
is
a
it?
bit of a shortage of
I'm
d20s.
gonna.
Will?
Oh,
Hmm.
there we go. Nope. More. There you go.
Nice.
Let's see what I. Let me just check what frightful presence does again.
Makes you run for your life better? Because I don't mind it so much if that's what it does. That's kind of what I
Yeah,
want
pretty
to do
much.
anyway. It's kind of what I want to do anyway, so I don't mind.
Oh, my will save is good. That's good.
Modifier.
I'm pretty sure any one of his attacks hits for as much HP as I have, or more.
Thank God.
So all of you are.
We're probably
if you
dead.
fa-
I'm sorry.
If you failed that will save, you are all
Don't know.
shaken. You are shaken for 7 rounds. If you succeed the will save, you are shaken for 3.
Oh, shaken is not even that big of a. Well, it's -2 to hit, so that sucks.
What was the DC?
DC. Let me check.
On the bright side, if we somehow do manage to kill this thing in some fantasy world, we just killed a dragon, which is pretty cool.
20.
Oh, I
Oh,
fail.
1.
I
Okay.
passed.
I'm fine, but that's still terrifying.
Did that knight woke up?
At this point, it's time to start slapping him, because he needs to get the fuck up.
I'm getting one of his like arms and trying to drag him out of this room.
Jack first, followed by.
Arc of the Saddened Heart. No, I'm
Arc.
later on.
No. Who's after Jack? Let me. 18.
I had something low.
Fred and.
I say, we run into
Wait, why
this
can't I
room,
scroll up?
try to burrow our way through that wall, right?
My roll was 15, but I don't remember what I need to add. Like it was some modifier. I don't know which one.
Where's my roll?
Darathan. So Darathan, Jack, Fred.
Can
After
someone
him,
tell me, please? What should I?
No. My
add?
initiative is 13.
Oh,
You're going to add your dex modifier, plus do you have improved initiative as a feat?
Probably not.
No,
So it would
don't
just
think so.
be your dexterity.
Whatever your dex
So
modifier.
1d20 plus 6.
Yeah, Shanis, the higher numbers for me were my will save as well. The 8 or whatever was my initiative.
My initiative was 18.
Mine is 13.
I got
That 25 is my
Mine
will
was
save.
27.
right, so it's Jack, Fred, Swamp, Remy, and Muriel.
I can't go before people.
Minus
Star,
16.
Then, all right, mature white dragon goes first. It lets
And-
out a frightening roar. Its presence dominates the room.
Muriel
It-
did attempt to wake up the guy. I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but
Oh,
that was going while
after.
the dragon.
And Shanis, my
Yeah, so
initiative
Muriel's
was 8.
last. So let me see.
I
Lines of
did it
breath attack.
I did it before, actually. I said even before the whole thing started that I'm trying to drag this guy out, if it matters.
Yeah, she did.
Shanis,
Oh yeah, so you managed to drag the dude out.
y'all hear me?
What?
I'm
What
telling
did
you,
you say?
my initiative is 8. So I'm moving myself to the bottom of the order, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Fred. There we go.
Yeah, done. Cool. My will save was, what is the DC to save?
21.
Yes, saved. 22. Good.
So you're still shaken, but just for 3 rounds, like me.
Yeah.
That sucks, but we're still not dead.
It's just -2 to hit. Because then that's -4 for me per shot. That sucks.
Right, so Muriel drags him out. That's move. So mature white dragon turn. His full round of action.
Is it too late to run? Because running was still a good plan.
Oh, I think you're dead.
No, I know we're dead. New campaign. Let's do it.
Oh, the only things that we have in our favor is he can't actually use his claw attacks yet because he's holding the crown.
I'm not
So,
worried about his claws.
Roll me a knowledge. Roll me a knowledge. Not knowledge arcana. I'll allow it. Roll me a knowledge arcana if you saw the strike happening against him.
oh, well, I didn't see that, so.
Anyone?
I don't know if I saw
I
it.
don't have knowledge arcana.
Oh yeah, I don't have it
And
either.
I saw it.
I
Oh,
do
No,
have.
I'm right there. I saw it.
Oh, no, yeah. Roll knowledge arcana to see if you know what happened there.
I did. I got a 31.
Okay, so you believe that the crown the dragon is holding is lending him some sort of supernatural endurance and fortitude.
Cool.
Whatever it is preventing him from getting killed.
Okay.
Sounds like very valuable information.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it can't use it can use its bite, use 2 wings and a tail slap. It can't use its claws.
Can I shoot the crown when it's my turn? I guess
You can
aim
try.
shots. Aim shots don't
So
really count.
34. Does that hit for bite attack?
Yep. I has to roll concealment. 20%.
Percentage?
Yep, 20%.
28.
Yep. Hits me.
And plus 12. 23 points of lethal damage for just the bite.
Okay.
Jeez.
2 wing attacks. Plus 17.
We're gonna need a new jack.
19. Fumble.
To hit?
Yeah, 1 is 19. Yeah.
That's a miss.
Okay. Tail slap. Plus 17. You're lucky that rolled a 1 and 2.
Is the tail able to attack something in front of it?
Oh, it's a tail slap.
Yeah, it's normally behind it. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it would slap itself on its head.
Alright.
No,
That's,
I could be completely
yeah.
wrong.
I'm not entirely sure how the tail swipe works, but I think it can probably do whatever it wants to with it. But
It's a full round of
Yeah.
action. It gets a tail slap.
It'll just turn its ass to you and slap you with
No,
its tail.
it does. It gets tail attack, but normally the tail attack is to attack behind it.
That's true.
I mean, it does reach all the way around.
I'm looking. Hang on. Not dragon turtle.
That's a thing?
No, I'll allow it. So it's okay. So no, I'll just say it doesn't get a tail slap if it's not in front of it. All right, Jack, it's your turn.
Okay.
Is it run? Is it run time yet? Because
I mean, I guess.
chances of us getting out of here.
I don't think we can run from it is the problem. But
We can go down here and we can use the plane shift spell.
Can't we just use it right? Yeah, I mean in this corridor, yeah. Then how do we get back?
We don't.
Yeah, what was the purpose of us doing this quest anyway with the swords and the stone and the thing? What's the purpose of that above table?
I don't think we finished what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure, but like, did we know the
I'm
purpose
sorry.
of it?
I really didn't think it was gonna survive a coup de grace. I honestly didn't think that. So
It's okay. We were probably gonna end up fighting this thing anyway.
I mean, we know where the Elven Temple is. We can come back later.
Plane shift sounds fun. Death does not.
yeah, I mean, I guess we're plane shifting. I'm gonna try and I don't know. It doesn't really sound like it's a viable thing to do to try and take the crown anymore.
If you had taken the crown first, a coup de grace might have worked. I'll say that much.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to coup de grace if you woke up.
How many
That's true.
people? How many people can you plane shift, Arc?
As many people as hold hands.
I
Okay,
guess
so
I'm
we can.
delaying.
All right, Thwomp, it's your turn.
I mean, if we're running, should we cast it in this room? Are we gonna run to here?
What are you guys doing?
I'm
I delayed.
waiting for initiative.
Oh, where's the guy who we woke up?
He's still groggy. He's on the ground.
Oh yeah,
What?
Thwomp's dragging him with him.
Okay.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Dragon.
To where?
Oh, can Regalia grab the orb?
Darthan has the orb.
Oh, okay, never mind. Regalia follows me.
Okay. Where are you?
Wait, you're not going over with the plane shift?
I thought we were gonna run away from the dragon and cast it.
I don't think that's the idea, because Jack is right there.
What's the range
Yeah, I
on it?
can't. I can't move. If I move, I'm gonna get killed.
So what's the plan then?
If we just get somebody to walk up to that spot and grab him, because all it takes is everybody holding hands for plane shift to work. Darthan
Yeah.
can cast
I
that.
can make him small, Regidic, and get him.
Just make a
Up.
chain. Make a chain. Make a chain of hands. Let's do it.
Dragon Valkyrian, a silent guardian, soon to be pointless.
I mean, do we have a chance against? Like, it doesn't really seem like we have a chance against the dragon.
No.
Not if it can regenerate. No.
The only thing that might give us a chance, just because we don't know what it does, is the ring. But that's stupid.
I'm
So
going to shoot. I'm going to try to shoot the crown out of its hands if possible. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try that while we try to make a chain to grab. I think that's the best
Guys are
simultaneous
lined
plan.
up for a nice breath attack. I like this.
Oh, before Thwomp ends his turn, he's gonna go over here, away from
Okay.
the breath.
Oh, so nothing. Alright, Remy, it's your turn.
I'm going to delay my action. I don't like where this is heading, so I need to see what's going to go on first.
Muriel, your turn. Muriel has disconnected.
Yeah, she's running in place in WoW.
PC decided to restart itself. Okay. Well, we can get back to your turn then, Mirio. Darthan, what do you do?
Ooh. What a good time to be holding an orb and looking like a bandit. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be using this greater shadow evocation.
Does it hurt them? Hurt them? Help us? Help us? Because then yeah.
Okay.
But you're right next to him, so if you can grab hands with him, someone can grab hands with you.
But then he can't use the scroll.
Wait, why?
'Cause his hands are full of hands.
Well, yeah,
Put
but I
on the
mean,
ring.
do you have to
The
hold
one
the
ring
scroll
will
to use
save
it?
you.
Yes. How are you going to read this roll?
On the ground in front of you? I don't know. Like,
Use
Okay.
my hand to hold that scroll
that
in
too.
front of.
Yeah, lots of ways. Staple it to the monument. I don't know. Just improvise. Because I know we have staplers and staples. I'm just saying.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. I need to confirm this will make sense. I've never used a spell before.
I love how that hairstyle is not even out in Classic yet, and you have it as a model.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, what's it called? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Taking a second here because there are multiple things pulling by. How big is the dragon?
It is big.
Big.
Like in square footage?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 multiplied by 5 feet.
Wait, what?
Wide. So it's about 15 feet wide. No, it's about, like, if its wings outstretched, it's about 15, 20 feet.
Oh, no. I mean, what? Okay, so what size? Like large?
It's huge.
Gargantuan?
Huge.
So huge is what? 15 by 15?
No, large. It's a large creature because it's a mature adult.
So large is
I mean,
10 by 10, right? Game mechanics, not like literal size.
Yeah, large.
Okay, 10 by 10. Cool. So I'm going to use my greater shadow evocation. I think I'll use it to produce a force gauge. Windowless cell, 10-foot cube.
Okay, I'm going to roll to see if he realizes it's not a real thing. Pretty stupid though. 11 plus. Oh no, actually it's not. Greater shadow evocation.
How does steel damage? I don't understand. It doesn't.
Yeah, force cage is going to work as normal.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Basically, I lock it in a cage, a windowless cell.
What level of spell can you do?
up to level 7, and only evocation.
Oh, that does limit its options.
Yep. So I'm using a level 7 spell to try and get Jack out of harm's way. Just trying to kill this thing is a bad idea. What's the duration? 2 hours per level. What caster can cast a level 7 spell? Anybody know?
Sorry, what was the question?
Level 7 spells cast by
Level 13.
13, so 26 hours.
Holy shit.
Am I doing that math right? Yeah, we got about a day with this dragon in the cage.
That's pretty good.
And he has absolutely no way of getting out of it.
No, and that's the point of the force cage.
Oh,
If you
okay,
could get out, it'd be a problem.
Okay,
Can air pass through the bars? Like, is it airtight, or because if it was airtight, it would die. But there must be a way for air to get in there.
It says windowless, right? So
yeah, I don't want to be able to see or breathe out. That was the whole point of it.
so I think he'll suffocate and die in there. You just kill the dragon.
And hibernate.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
hibernate doesn't mean stop breathing. I mean, bears hibernate, but they still breathe.
I just think that's dope that you just stop the dragon. Great job. Can we get the fuck out of
I
here
mean,
now?
I don't think the force cage would actually stop him from breathing though.
So outside air is coming in. That's what it's breathing right now. Yeah. Yes, you said yes.
Me?
No, Shannis. You said yes.
Oh.
It's getting
So
outside
it
air.
creates a partially real illusionary version of the sorcerer spell.
Because I mean, if it's getting outside air, it's time to burn the fucker.
It definitely will be because of the way that the Greater Shadow Evocation works. It's not even there.
Yeah, it's
But the dragon is going to believe it's there and will be like blocked from leaving because he believes it's there.
Okay,
So
it's time to light him up.
So I use the windless cell, the version spell which is a temporary cube with no way in and no way out. Solid walls of force form its 6 sides.
Okay.
So the dragon believes it is trapped in a wall, behind walls of force.
Yep.
All right, it's time for the smoke inhalation.
Yep.
Well,
I don't know if this is going to work because of the crown, because we don't know what it does, but it's definitely worth a try.
I mean, does
There's not much else we can do.
Does the crown stop you from needing air?
I mean,
Well,
it stops you from getting
dying
your head chopped off. So
I mean,
I would say yes.
Are you immortal while you wear the crown?
Probably.
I
Especially
think
if
I
you're
know
a
the
dragon.
answer to this question. Hold on. I think I know the answer.
There are some magical abilities that make you to where you don't need to eat or breathe. So who knows what the crown does, because we don't know.
I mean,
What I
let's
want to
give
know
it a
is
try.
why are we
Yeah,
debating
that's still a-
killing it instead of just leaving?
Because we need the crown.
Because it has the crown.
What do we need the crown for?
That crown is like a devastatingly powerful artifact that we can't just leave here. Not because I need to use it, because we need to just keep it safe.
I mean, it takes minutes to die from smoke inhalation, and if it's in that cage for a full day, I mean, let's just give it a whirl, you know? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We could try and fail, and then we could leave.
I'm not against it. I just think I don't know.
It's honestly not even like a wasted effort. It's just we do it, we see what happens, and then we leave. It's probably not going to work, and if it doesn't, that's okay.
Does it Is there a way to get the crown out of its possession while it's trapped in the cage?
I don't know.
Also, we have to leave this room and block it up because it's not actually a cage, right? Like the smoke won't stay in there. We have to
Oh no, we gotta seal off the other side.
smoke the room, right?
Yeah, the whole room.
Okay.
Thwomp's dragging in the moonshine soaked bedding, and like he's like smashing up these chests, and
What stops
he's
the
making like a
fire?
pile.
What stops the fire from spreading though? Like, what are we gonna block it up with that's gonna
Well,
stop?
this is all stone. Stone's not gonna burn.
I don't know. Okay, cool.
When I'm looking at it through the shadow cage, do I see the crown?
Yeah, you see him holding it tightly in his hand.
Does he say anything? Can he even speak?
I mean, he's sentient. But I mean, if he's 5,000 years old, languages evolve so much in that time, like if
Probably
you could
has
take a
comprehend
time
language.
machine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
That's magic for you.
I'm just guessing. Because of the fact that it changes and they live so long, they probably have spells like that. I'm guessing.
Can we stab it through the cage without it breaking free?
The thing is, if it lunges at you and realizes the cage isn't there, that's a problem.
It couldn't realize that the cage isn't there because it's already trapped in its own illusion. But
No,
that
but
may also, I don't know what that would do about getting it through on our side. We might have to do the same resist thing to even
I mean,
if we know it's fake. That
What
may not be enough.
what I'm saying
I
is,
mean,
if it lunges at the cell to try to like bite a sword or something, like he's not trying to get you, and then he hits the cell and realizes he can keep going past what he's seeing as
No.
real.
He couldn't. That's the problem. It's like his mind would make it real.
Like he'd hit it even though his head is through it.
He would like crush his own claw against the side of the thing, feel the pain, and recoil.
So it's a real
Because-
cage, effectively.
Essentially, because he's seen it as real, it's real.
we could also talk to the guy that just woke up.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea because we need to see what strategies he has.
But you see, like someone who's insane, right? Like if they anyway, I don't know. Let's not go into it.
Oh, Thwomp is still using the cup to make a moonshine, and he's splashing it all over the floor.
Right,
Just
at this
making
point,
like puddles
this
of
point-
it.
I will walk over to the person that they just kind of pulled out because we need to find out what's going on with him.
He seems very dazed out of it.
Hey, can you understand me, sir?
Of course. Of course.
Who are you?
I am Valorion. Truth Seeker.
I see. I am Remy Jewel.
I'm thirsty. Water. Please, my good sir. Do you have some water?
Thwomp will bring him over a cup of tequila.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's what he asked for.
Water?
This is like a strong mezcal tequila.
It's like strong water.
There's like a worm floating in the bottom of it. The trick is you drink the whole thing, even the worm.
Oh. He quickly drinks it up, as if he was a man in a desert. His stomach rumbles as if he hadn't eaten in days.
Huh, man, you know how to party, guy.
I don't think that's the thing, but we do need to get what answers we can before we leave, because we need to find out what's going on here. Were you familiar with the fact that there was a dragon here?
I saw it. Yes, I came here to presumably slay it, and claim for my lord the treasure it holds. He starts gasping. But I saw something of such great beauty and divine presence that I was brought to my knees in supplication. Oh, my head, it hurts so much.
Hey, boss. When you came here, what year was it?
In the year of our Lord, in the time of spring. Let me check.
I was just gonna say, do you actually have a year, or do you just want to call like how many years ago it was or whatever? Because you don't have to, you know.
Are we using Dale Reckoning or are we using
Oh
edit
God,
time?
3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. There we go.
So he's gonna die soon if we don't get him some food, huh? Okay.
Jeez.
Does not sound like fun.
So based off the time he gave you, it was about 3 years ago.
I
Right.
think your wife might have remarried by now.
Several times.
So, why were you so confident that you could kill this dragon? Do you think you still could?
Of course, I am the sacred blade of Palor himself. It is our sacred duty to strike down evil where we see it, to let no challenge go unanswered.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Can you do it though?
I would give it my best.
I mean, I just cut its head off almost, and it's still alive. So that crown is giving it magical powers.
It is
You're not
as
gonna. Do you have a way to disable the crown?
not to my knowledge, no. Our diviners saw a great evil stirring within these realms, and I had traveled far and wide to come slay it. But I feel so weak, as if years had gone by.
Oh yeah. I mean, what? It's weird.
How fast does the cup refill?
Um, it can produce about 8 pounds of tequila a day.
Okay,
You probably
everything.
already used it, yeah.
Yeah, everything the knight hasn't drank, I've dumped on the floor and on the bedding and on the sheets and the wood pile.
Thank you, truly, for saving me. This life debt I shall never forget.
Well, we'll definitely have.
Welcome.
We do need to try and kill this dragon still. It's trapped within a cage. It's mostly within its own mind, but it's not going to last forever. So we have a plan to try to suffocate it, but the crown may be protecting it. We don't know. But it's the best chance we have.
Thwomp has begun blocking off this exit with boxes and crates and whatnot.
Oh, by the way, I believe your sword is in this pillar here.
My thanks. You shall have my blade in your endeavors. This evil must be slain.
Wonderful. All right, so
You
we
try
will.
killing it with one of the artifact weapons. Isn't that? Are any of these weapons magical that we found? Or
Did
you
we
sword?
repair that?
Yep, the +2
Uh,
weapons. The +2 scimitar.
Okay, so is dragon like waiting on us? Like how much time we have to react?
We have about a day.
A day.
Can I go downstairs and check like maybe what's inside the dresser or like what's below the ground? Because we saw stairs downstairs, stairs
Sure.
downstairs, stairs leading down. Jesus.
You okay?
Sure. So You find inside of the dresser what looks to be several traveling cloaks, 3 in total.
Okay.
So it's a form covering cloak that has a scout that you can use to pull right over your face.
Okay, put it on.
Okay, you're fully covered.
Cool. Fakalim, my friend, can you see
Secretly
well
dressed.
in the darkness?
Of course.
Could you please scout for me what's downstairs?
At once. So this doesn't actually. So this leads into a. So he goes in, comes back out in like a minute, and he says, "This tunnel leads to the outside world, my lady, into what looks to be a forest."
Cool.
Well, what's everyone doing? Free action time.
Thwomp has finished the barricade, and he's lighting a torch.
Okay.
Burn, you fucking bastard! He's gonna throw it onto the rag pile, and then he's gonna close up the hole.
Where is it? Where are you? Right there. So the dragon, feeling the heat coming in that direction, breathes. Let's see, breath attack. Make me a reflex save, Frederick and Thwomp.
I mean, if you look, the pillar is right in front of us. So I mean, I feel like the pillar would block the dragon attack.
It's a 40 feet cone, though.
Well, yeah, but Thwomp's standing behind the pillar too. You see, so I mean,
Yeah, there is a
feel- I
giant
feel
hole
like-
there.
Wait,
I
people
feel
moved
like
and
I
I'm still
have
there?
cover.
Oh yeah.
I would have moved.
Okay, so I'll give you that. So okay,
There's
he
no way I would have
breathes,
stayed there.
putting out the flame. There we go.
I mean, I'm behind the wood barricade, so I mean, I feel like I have double cover.
He breathes a cone of frost, putting out the flames.
You win this round. Hey, Fred, can I borrow your bow?
No.
Remember, if you can't see it, if he can't see you, you can't see him either.
I mean, I just need to see the tequila trail I've made.
Oh my god. What is everyone doing?
Just don't break my bow.
Okay, can I shoot a fire arrow? Because I mean, it takes him a while to get his breath weapon back, doesn't it?
Alright, so
Like-
the entire barricade's been frozen.
I mean, I can like elbow a section and like see through it like a porthole.
I'm going to use my turn to pray for a better tomorrow.
I mean, he's only hurt himself because now it's really airtight. I mean, this has worked out disastrously for him.
Okay, whatever you say, man.
I just want to shoot a fire arrow into a bundle of rags and
You shoot
dot,
a
dot.
fire arrow that. So you lose an arrow. Mark it down.
Oh, these are Fred's arrows, not mine.
Of
I'm
course
kinda
they
Alright,
are.
Fred,
really
you
with
lose
him.
an arrow. Mark that down. Yeah. So the fire arrow lands on the pile of ice, and it peters out.
Well, this plan came to naught.
Give me my damn bow back. Give me that. Give it.
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
I mean,
Better reflexes than
I guess we're leaving. I don't know what else is there to do.
Well, the other thing is, would that actually work? Could he will himself to breathe through the force cage?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, If he breathes at the cage, even if his mind thinks it's there, his mind does not stop the breath. Like, the breath can still go, right?
Well, it's not completely fake, is the thing. It's like partially real. It's weird.
Okay.
Shadow Evocation is a weird spell.
Maybe I just don't
Because
understand.
it's like, it's at least like partially real. That's the tricky thing for the evocation spells, or shadow evocation spells.
Okay. Well, I don't know then. What I do know is, how can we invoke the spell that gets us the hell out of this place? Also, Shanice, what are the stats on this elven sword that I've acquired?
2.
+2?
Yeah, +2 scimitar.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
Yep, so that's 1d6 plus 2 damage, and it's 18 to 20 crit range.
It's also made on mithril.
Is it a finesse weapon?
No.
Oh, never mind.
I think it is. Thought it
Rapiers
was.
are. The rapier is, which is the same stat line. Yeah, this one is not. There are some classes that can use it like that, but
So I have a strong
they
feeling.
specifically say so, like a dervish can.
So I have a strong feeling that if we wanted to complete this quest by getting the crown and doing the thing and the whatnot and the putting the swords in and everything, that I'm gonna lose this sword. So
Possible.
let's
We don't
just
really
get,
have a way. Yeah, we don't really have a way to get the crown right now.
yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. I got a brand new sword. I'm okay with this. Let's go.
We'll figure out the rest later. But getting the crown is a priority still. But we may not have an opportunity.
I mean, could use the ring to get the crown out of the dragon's grasp.
I don't know if it'll do that, but
Maybe the dragon would trade for it.
no, the dragon will never
Can we
negotiate.
first get out and then decide? Because
agree.
like we know there is a crown, there is a dragon, right?
And we know how
But
to get back.
We
mean,
know how to get back. We might rest somewhere, regain our spells and health.
It's true.
Oh,
The
we're-
dragon's
we're-
not going to be asleep anymore. That's going to be the problem.
He ain't gonna know we're coming either.
Well, he might leave.
I don't care.
He's no longer trapped there.
Doesn't bother me. Does it bother you? Doesn't bother me. Were you hired to deal with that? I wasn't.
I mean, maybe the dragon would trade the crown for the ring. I mean, the ring might be more valuable than the crown, and dragons love treasure, and it might be
Okay,
an
while
upgrade for
you
the dragon.
guys all thinking, I go downstairs to actually check if we have a safe escape path from here.
That's a good idea. Check that ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we can get out.
And equally important, if we can get back in after we go out.
Yeah. Good call.
You
Does
guys
anyone
go
else
out.
would like to go with me?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm not staying here.
Okay, do me a favor. Just come right back in the first time after you leave. See if you can.
Oh wait, that's the next thing. If we leave, we have to come back to meet Darathan to leave.
Wait, what?
I also think those 3 travelers' clauses were not, just hanging there for no reason.
What if he breathes again?
Can he breathe out of the force cage?
He just did.
Oh, well,
Froze the
that
barricade.
answers that.
And how do we get past the barricade now that he froze it? I don't
Wait
think
a
we
second.
can check the exit anymore. Guys, we have a plane shift. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on. Let's go. Chop chop.
First things first, just try to leave, and then come back in if you can.
There's a
If you can't, we'll all just...
but there's a barricade that's blocking us that he just froze with his breath. Isn't there?
I don't think you understand that there's a door, or there's a ladder right here that leads to the outside world.
What? Oh.
We don't know that it's an actual
Oh.
world, not an illusion or
I thought you were talking
That's
about
true.
a
the
trap.
ladder outside, sorry.
Right.
What's in the dresser?
Cloaks. There were
Traveling
3
cloaks.
cloaks in there.
That's what Focalini said, but I don't trust his judgment of the world. Maybe
Use
he
your
just
bet.
wants to kill his mistress.
He hasn't screwed us over that badly yet.
It's possible,
Um,
but we do need to check on whatever we
I do
have.
mention that this rock leads to is a not real. Well, not real. It's a
Hidden
secret
path.
passage. Yeah.
Yeah,
I start climbing up.
but it can be opened from inside, but not from the outside.
Thwomp's gonna walk to the doorway.
Yeah.
Pardon me, mighty worm. Can I ask you a question?
He starts raging after hearing your voice. He breathes again in your general direction.
If a man wanted to kill a great red, what would your advice be to him?
Come closer so I can whisper you my secrets.
I mean, I thought all you chromatics hated each other.
Not as much as I hate you. When I get out of this, I shall flay you alive. You shall find
mean-
that frost burns as hot as flame.
I mean, but what if between that time I run into this red dragon I'm hunting? I mean, he'll get your vengeance over me. You'll have no satisfaction from my death screams. He'll get those. So if you could just give me some advice on how to kill him, it's you who will get the satisfaction.
Genius.
I much rather hear your death scream myself, caused by my own hands.
Which you won't get if he kills me. So tell me how to kill him.
You have spine, orc. I hate spine.
Guess
My
fucking-
my name is Thwomp Thwompson. My grandfather was Ooglook Shield Chewer, war chief of the Skullfucker tribe. And if you fucking come after me, I'll cut your eyes out, and then I'm gonna walk away.
I'll remember your name, Thwomp.
He told him your name and address.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I mean, if he hates his family, it's fine, right?
um, so I'm gonna climb up the ladder, just enough to see what's beyond upstairs.
Or we could send Fukulini.
We already did.
We already did.
He came back.
Yeah.
Yes, he said there is
Oh.
a forest.
So I'm assuming it's safe for us to go out and then head back in, but it's worth checking.
I climb.
Do we also
Oh.
have a stop time today? Maybe we will.
Yeah,
go
after
just
you
go
guys
downstairs.
exit the dungeon, we can stop.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and head out. I don't
Okay.
think there's anything
Guys
else
are out.
to investigate. So,
Yeah, I'm already outside, like I said.
We
okay,
didn't solve the puzzle though, but okay.
unfortunately not. We got
failed
the-
the dungeon.
we got the
That's really
orb.
good.
And we have the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and we have the swords. So we've got 4 things. We didn't
And
get
the-
the crown.
Mantle.
Yeah,
And the mantle. Yeah, and the mantle. So yeah, we got 5 things.
Does this add up to our ultimate quest, or is this a side quest? I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know.
We weren't even supposed to come down here.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Like,
were
why
looking for
do we
vampires
care?
when we came down
Yeah.
here.
But we still need to find the vampires, which I'm assuming the ring can help for too. But
Oh
we'll have to
yes.
figure out the rest.
Like,
That's right.
I really don't care about this damn dungeon. It has a dragon in it. It's trying to kill us. I got a +2 sword. Let's get the fuck out. Like, it's simple.
We got past the dragon.
Yeah.
We still got the vampires. Let's go.
That's all we were supposed to have in the first place. We were supposed to fight no damn dragon.
Remember the good old days when this campaign had downtime? I
Yeah.
remember.
Guys are out.
Just ride through a forest and maybe see a hag or two.
Those were the simple days.
Yeah, it's the little things in life.
We attacked trees for no reason instead of just walking straight on past it.
did the paladin come with us?
Yup.
Okay, so
Okay, can we talk above the table now?
Sure. You guys are out
Shannon,
of
give us
combat.
feedback. Did we do something that you expected us to do? Like, did we didn't
You-
do something you expected us to do?
You did everything I didn't expect you to do.
Like I thought so.
Like that. The thing with the alchemy table, it was like so simple. I literally told you the answer to it. It's like
That's why I kept
break
saying
something
it.
out.
People just ignore me. I realize that.
Like I was saying, like why isn't anyone expecting this? It's like if you just said I expect this, whatever this this plate this tower, I would have told you that there was 2 slots to put swords in.
Hey, Shanice.
I actually was asking what are those 2 things on the sides of the
You know what
altar.
the problem was? The problem was the dragon, because
It's a dragon.
it was a dragon
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey,
that was not
Shanice.
dead.
Hey, Shanice.
What?
Why didn't you let me roll a diplomacy check to convince the dragon to help me?
You guys tried to kill him? Unless you have like a godlike charisma, you were not getting through to him. He was gonna try to murder your ass.
You don't.
I mean-
You don't trust Thwomp's rolls.
No, but honestly, it doesn't matter because, yeah. Oh yes, it's his diplomacy roll, right? But yeah,
my -4.
didn't we decide that white dragons are like they don't really talk to you in the first place?
Yeah.
They can talk, but they don't negotiate. So
Yeah.
they just.
They're vicious.
I mean, it's I think you guys did okay.
Well, nobody got eaten, so that's
Yeah.
I mean, we got
What
some sweet
about
loot.
those riddles? Like, do we still need to solve it, or can you tell us any connections that we need?
Okay, so I can tell you now. So the secret passage that Darathan was talking about, the one with the rock blocking it, that was actually the teleportation trap you guys would have triggered if you failed any of the riddles. If like those 3 chests, if you said the wrong password, it would have teleported inside, and what was inside was a maw demon.
nice.
I can just go back and reveal it now. I'll save this.
Well, it was good that we guessed right then.
What about that big portal? Oh, that would where we would appear, right? And that big portal, and we would need to run back and then open that stone door, right?
Was there a method that we were supposed to use to get the crown?
I was expecting you guys just to grab it and run. Like,
Gosh, dang it! That was literally what I was gonna do, and then it was like, oh, it's waking up. I was like, oh crap. Okay, well
That's
hold on, let me-
actually was first question when I joined campaign. Fakalini asked me if like the dragon is sleeping. Can I just try to steal that crown? I said no.
yeah, like I pulled spell to the side and Fukulin said like, "There's a crown in the dragon's grasp. We should steal it."
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
here
think
you see the maw
Fukulini
demon.
could have done it by himself. I mean, he has like spindly little arms.
But the
Okay,
dragon was a
so please answer this question because I will not be able to fall asleep. Why there was a hole in an owl? Is it just, I mean, accidentally? Like it doesn't mean anything. I should
Doesn't
not
mean anything. So
put anything inside.
Well,
yeah, no. Or just the orb on top that shone with a light. So here, I gave you guys a lot of methods to escape this place after you got the crown, right? You could have gone down the ferry portals. It would have led you to any number of other places you would have wanted to go. The tunnel out that goes down to like the forest where you guys are currently at, that would have led you outside the temple and out into the forest in general. Plane shift. I put plane shift in the chest just because I know you guys need a manner of escape.
We didn't use it though, so that's good. We still have
Yeah, you
that at
guys
least.
didn't use it. Like it was a in case shit happens, you guys had a like emergency escape scroll. That's what that was. Like I don't think I put you guys in any unreasonable danger that you couldn't get out of.
Okay,
Except the dragon
what
part?
about
Combat itself was impossible. Is the only real problem.
so those 2 pillars that we're supposed to put swords in? What exactly it did? Like it woke up a dragon? well, I could poke up a dragon
So-
just by touching the dragon.
The orb in the center of the room was a focus for a spell perpetual sleep. If you're not an elf and you enter that room, it puts you to sleep forever,
Right,
until
but-
you eventually die.
The thing is, like, why were you saying that Spell would need to roll initiative if she took the crown from the dragon? If it was
Ooh.
asleep.
So
It
Yes,
was asleep.
yeah, it
Bec-
was asleep,
because you
but it
said
was
you
clutching. Like
were
if you did anything that would be considered harmful, or like if you try to steal from a dragon's hoard, it's going to receive a massive shock. It's like you attacked the dragon.
Yeah, but when we grab
But
it, we
how
could run.
else did you expect us to steal it? Because you said we will just grab it and run, right?
you
How is
grab
it
it and
different
run.
from what I was trying to do?
Yeah, you grab it, you run, but you have to roll initiative to get out of there.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
would have been a pseudo combat.
Yeah, we would have
But-
had to
yeah.
get out of there in initiative while it tries to kill us. Fun.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know. That was my, like, literally when I went up to coup de grace, my plan at first was, okay, I'm gonna steal the crown and run. And then when I was told it was still asleep, it's like, oh, okay, I can try to coup de grace it, and I have a ×4 weapon. Like, there's a chance I can do a thing and make it unable to just make the damage save. That was my whole plan. I would have
It-
just taken it. Like, there's no way I could have known that the crown basically gave him improved regeneration.
I gave that information to Remy.
What?
Yeah, I gave that information to you. It was in the Legends of the Empress.
That was a funny reaction.
In the Legends of the Empress.
Yeah,
me see
like,
that
you
one
know,
real quick.
when you first, I don't have the text anymore. I gave it to you, then deleted it. But it was basically saying like the Empress was immortal. She could not be felled in combat. It was very at the very beginning.
What was that information on the parchments that got destroyed? Is it just random information?
It was random information about like the spell that kept people saying. So like the sage in the past used the spell in the orb as a means to go into deep contemplation to understand magic. And it also spoke of his plans and correspondence with a couple other people, though it would not have been really relevant. It was just details I put in.
Only one of my chalices are a chalice of what's it called? Perma alcoholism.
Everlasting Chalice.
Yeah, only one of my chalices do that.
Chalice of perma alcoholism.
You guys did pretty good, I think.
I don't know. I kind of feel like
Thank
we
you,
failed,
Shannon. Was,
but
you know,
You didn't get
Maybe
the
it's just
ultimate
me.
prize.
pretty
The goal
interesting.
was to get the
a lot of
crown.
stuff
That
to
was
get.
what I was after. But at the same time, I think this ring might be another one of the things that we were supposed to never let touch it. So we at least keep true disaster from happening. So possibly.
The
But-
crown, yeah. The crown and the ring does different things.
I think
I'm
the
Right.
surprised.
Sherry's
surprised
character
no
is
one
on
put
a
it on.
save the world mission, and my character is on a stay alive mission. I think that's the big difference.
And my character on touch a dragon mission.
Yeah,
My
Yeah.
character's really just on a let's get these people off my back mission. But that does lead to saving the world in this case.
My
So-
character is trying to solve his mommy daddy issues.
Also fair.
is that the two gods,
These
or
are
do you mean literally mommy daddy? Because I'm confused.
Well, to be fair, I think you very much just about solved your mommy daddy issues because you told Dragon where mommy and daddy are. So
Oh no, Thwomp's mom's dead, and he's searching for his father.